Hello, hello. Am I? Oh, let me see. I don't know if you can see anything. Wait, shoot. I don't have the chat pop up. But can you see anything? And yes, okay, good. Shoot, I don't have the chat. Uh, about chat. Okay, type something. I want to see if this will work. I forgot to have the separate chat pop out on OBS, but I tried popping out the chat. That will work. It's a bit loud compared to my voice. Okay, thank you for telling me. Let me lower that. Okay, how's this? How's this? This is me talking, walking around the city, preparing for what I failed to do last time. But it works out because I ended on a very important story part, and I think only one person was really watching. So, for everyone that is joining at the start of this,
Got it?
oh wait, not yet. You get to see probably the most important cutscene in the game if I'd had to wager. It's a lot of really cool cinematics. I can do my best to... Oh, sorry. I can do my best to analyze the cutscene as I see it, especially because I have seen it already. But if people are bothered by that and just want to see it, then yeah, you can do that. So I can see the chat, but I can't see how many people are watching. Let me see. Okay. Sorry, I'm still setting things up. I was able to. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's it. I figured it out. Yeah, Medi Monday. All right, I figured out how to pop out the chat again. All right. I'm not sure how I can see my viewers. Is there someone that I'm waiting for to show up? I'll just give it a couple minutes. Well, a couple minutes. I don't know about if I can wait that, or if my people can wait that. I can use this opportunity to troubleshoot some more. Hold on. Let me try something else because I want to be able to see how many viewers I have. Compared to No, not compared to anything. I just want to see. Forgive me for some troubleshooting at the moment. Okay, is this gonna work? Let me see. I'm gonna start baking a cake so I won't be able to type anymore, but I'm here listening and watching. Okay. Let me know how that cake baking goes. I'd like to see it myself.
Wonderful.
So you can all see the game, correct? Just making sure, because on my YouTube live it says an error occurred. Please try again later. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to the streaming thing. But the more you do something, the better you get at it. Oh, I know this person. I actually didn't notice her last time.
At last.
Yes, okay, that's good. No, Shaw, I didn't want to talk to you. I want to talk to this person. Catherine from... I guess I can't. Wait, what are you saying?
Oh my, it's quite
Water
fresh.
merchant. Oh, I didn't see this last time. Cooking ingredient. Huh? Okay. Yeah, I have some money. Might as well.
Oh
We'll get
my.
into cooking at some point. I don't know about day, but all right. Just waiting for the person. Well, if no one's gonna go up, yeah, it's them. Well, this is gonna look awkward on the vlog though. I want to jump right into it, but I also... Some people said that they would join. I'm waiting for them. Let me check my loadout. Let me... Oh, God. What happened with my controller? Okay. Let me check my loadout again.
What now?
Let me make sure. Because... last time... You'll be looking here. Okay, that's good. As long as you're here. Because last time I lost terribly because I didn't expect a fight. Not only did I not expect a fight right after the sequence of events was happening, but I didn't expect the archetype that I had on me would be weak to the very thing that these enemies had. So, switched up my archetype. Hopefully that'll be better. I don't quite know how this happened, but Stroll is 2 levels under not just Will, but Grius as well. And yeah, I'm trying to remember or think how that happened, but I guess not. As long as he doesn't die for this encounter, because it would be good experience for him. I did unlock the healer archetype, but I don't have enough mag to use it right now. And also, I don't think it'd be wise to use it for this encounter. Wait, oh, sorry. Let me think again. How long do I have for my other ability? I do have Tarukaja. That one's important. I'm just gonna be using that on Stroll. The sweeping slash rank 9. Okay. I'm not quite sure how archetype experience works compared to normal experience, but it seems like I don't know. Do they gain a percentage of the normal experience that you get? I'm not quite sure. Wait, did I inherit? Oh no, I don't think I did because I wasn't quite sure which one to inherit. I can only inherit one. Well, I'll just stick with this for now.
My oh my.
Got it?
Maybe I should have started later. Actually, no, I'll take this time to.
Oh my.
Is more here? It's just a separate thing you get alongside money and experience. Okay. I wonder if more is in this area, so I don't have to look for a EXP at the end of the next fight. All right. Yeah, I'm wondering if more is here, so I don't have to go through like 2 loading zones just to get to him. Because I think I would like to inherit a skill. I'm not sure which one.
My oh my.
Okay, either I don't see him or I do have to go
Oh, dear
to a different
me.
area.
Yeah, amazing.
Alright, I'll just do that.
Whoa!
Dreadful.
Because I think off stream when I did go to the
out, mate.
to academia,
Give it a full.
I wasn't sure which skill from mage to inherit
Beg pardon?
for seeker.
Whatever will I do?
I don't have thunder yet, but I do have ice and fire.
Cathedral, why? Ridiculous.
Not sure which of those
Just
two would be more useful though. It's just a matter of in the back alley where the inn is. Oh yeah, I was just saying
Look, I don't give it.
if he was in the area I was in before, so I wouldn't have to go through 2 loading zones to get to him.
Now,
But I
where
guess
was I?
you can fast travel with. Oh, okay, thank you. Well, that's fine. Oh, yeah, on my off time, off stream, I did read. Wait, I thought I did. Oh. Maybe I did, but I didn't. Not see it? Nah, whatever. I know
I've been
I
waiting.
did read what those books are all about. Inherit skills. Okay. Now it's the choice between Bot and Blizz. Not sure which one would be more useful. I'm thinking because Bot was more useful in the first dungeon, Blizz might be helpful for the upcoming ones. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have another elemental anyway.
I have a few skills.
And I can't inherit any skills from Stroll because he hasn't learned any other archetypes. Alright. That. Oh.
You'll come again.
I'll save, and then I'll go back to where we were.
Alright then.
Fast travel. Where is this? Ah, okay. Oh. I can't fast travel there. Huh. Oh well. It's not that long of a
Alright
walk
then.
anyway.
Look, I don't give
wait,
it tosses, King.
What
I just
now?
want some coin.
There we go. I guess fast travel is available right now because of story stuff. Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Whatever will I do? Beg pardon?
Awful big britches for an elder.
Give it a full, I say.
Press up on the D-pad. Oh, right. Right, I forgot about that, even though it is shown on the menu. I will get used to things.
Dreadful.
Wow.
Yeah, amazing. Oh, dear me.
Okay.
My, oh my.
Well, it's been 15 minutes, so I think I should start. Like one more time. Alright, yeah, I think I'm just gonna start.
Got it?
I'm gonna sneak in, you ready? Alright, let's go.
All right.
Go find somewhere out of sight so we can change. Is the king's funeral. He was murdered at the beginning of the
Lots
game.
of lords and nobles. Some generals, too. All the big names are here.
Can you see Grius?
And Grius roped us into a plan to
I can pick him
assassinate this Count
Although
Luis,
I don't see
who we
Luis
know is the
around.
person who killed the king.
Look there!
This massive ship carrying something.
The call. What is this?
Casting a shadow over everybody, slowly descending from the heavens like a god.
Isn't that the flower straight from the king's garden?
And a
Showing the
common-blooded man
disrespect
bearing them to a funeral.
already with
Does
the
the man
confidence
know no
that he's
shame?
going to be the new king.
That's tantamount to declaring himself royalty.
Barbarian.
Your fool of a king is dead,
Disrespecting his name.
disillusioned by vain aristocrats and simpering clergy. He withered and died under his own weakness.
The audacity!
How can he say that?
This is madness. At the king's own funeral.
Lord Louis speaks true! The nobles are to blame!
Names are guilty!
But open your eyes, and you will see the crisis in our nation. I will show you truth, the truth of reality.
Lowering what looks to be a body. But you're not quite sure the scale yet, until you see this happen. Large enough that when it dropped to the ground,
You've all been
not
sheltered,
caring,
blinded
people were
by
right
walls
below
of
it.
stone. Behold, a
All
human
that dust
corpse.
kicks up.
They are no mere rumor. They lurk and nest across the very land you call home.
Expressing his power, saying, yeah, you see that? I did that.
A fortress at the border was raised by a human mere days ago. How long before we're overrun? You can only blame your king's weakness. And thus, who deserves his crown? A man of proven strength!
How dare you, scoundrel! Your words verge on treason!
Against what ruler, Blue Blood? The dead cannot be betrayed. Let your late king's soul bear witness. Let Louis Squeerburn be named the true and rightful ruler of Uchronia.
Hey, what do we...
In a way, this funeral is also
What's happening?
for the kingdom itself. How its old ways are now gone. Now this happened. Something even Luis would not expect.
It can't be.
The palace!
But I like that. Even though Luis is confident, he didn't expect everything to happen. But he rolls with it.
Could this be the king's own magic?
I am Hypnodius the Fifth.
His Majesty?
The people of my land desire a new king. and I shall provide.
Did he just say Hithlodius the Fifth? That face? It can't be. His Majesty. The King? How?
He was dead? Why?
Be silent! Let him say his piece.
Heed me, O kingless. Time is finite before my soul departs this benighted world. In 4 moons of life past death, there shall come a reckoning, a day of the hero. Upon that day, whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
By right of kings? The faith of the citizenry? Truly?
From the
I love that
lofty heavens
texture.
shall my
You can see on the
unfading soul
character's
look
hair
down
and
upon
zoom in.
thee, and from the whispered
sure what to
hopes
call
of thine
that, but-
anxious hearts shall those to whom thine allegiances lie
Like old
be
paper
laid
animated.
bare.
What's happening?
I hear thy voices ring out in clarion truth. Here and now witness the faces of those most desired to become king.
The faces of evil.
It's Forden.
Count Louise! Count Louise is there too! They're all candidates.
What glorious spectacle! The mantle of king is mine by right and providence.
You go too far, Luis. We gather to mourn His Majesty, and you desecrate it. You would befoul the throne, blackguard.
So be it. Shall we test that? Good people, is Forden truly fit to be king? Or shall you cast off the shackles of blind faith? We need not be chained to birth or tribe. In my world, we are a people equal and united. I shall be your shield from the human menace. Together, peace is within our grasp.
When my village burned, the church did nothing.
There's no way we can fight those monsters alone.
And those of us in bonds? Will we too be protected?
Don't be fooled! He's not the man you think he is!
Hey, look! Count Luis! He's catching up to Forden!
Can the giant thing really see what we're thinking?
Luis, you've led the people's hearts astray.
No future exists without the power to eliminate the human crisis. Those who stand at my side, who oppose the powers that be, my protection is yours. Or refuse my hand and perish. I will lead us over your corpses.
You mean, just as you killed the king?
A country is heavier than a crown, and he could not bear it. Retribution past due.
You vile...
He cares nothing for the blood on his hands.
Damn you, Luis! You think you truly deserve the crown? You doom us all! I won't stand for it!
Hey, who are you?
Silence him! A Kingslayer deserves only death! That's right!
Hey,
The government was about to shut down
yes, good.
Stroll
You need to go
for
too.
talking bad about
Where's
Luis. But then other people actually joined to support him. That was distracting. The guards. Alright, here's this moment. Breaking through from the public.
Alsace?
I shall not suffer the defiance of my people's will. In my name art thou
Because some
punished.
people do support Luis.
Punished?
He stopped. Greece was stopped
Impressive.
from trying to kill him.
One of the royal family's dog. Rather poetic, I suppose. See how he has rewarded your loyalty.
What Greece wanted to do to Luis, he had done to him.
I warned you. This is the price of defiance. Though I hadn't
I would say for
expected the
Atlas
king's
standards,
own
that's
magic on
kind
my
of
side.
a
So
visceral
be it.
yet
Rally
subtle
behind
death,
me.
I would
I will
say.
shield you from injustice. Rise above birth and circumstance, for they mean nothing.
Count Luis is our only hope!
Choice do we have?
He'll kill any against him.
Not much of a choice.
Upon the day of the
But I also
hero,
like how
whosoever
much.
has most earned my
Or
people's
sorry, I
faith
like how they
shall
don't
ascend
linger on
upon
it.
my throne
Grius
to
gets his
rule,
throat slit, and then they
according
move
to
on.
my judgment. Be thou
Because
criminal,
many things are happening.
pauper, or noble.
I like that.
Thy claim is decided not by stature or trial. I shall bear witness. From this heavenly seat I am nigh omnipotent. Look to the faces carved upon this rock, and see thou the faces of the chosen. I
The
shall brook
faces
no
of evil.
sabotage or obstruction of this trial. Let all hear me and obey. The damned!
Amidst the chaos, we are able to go up
Hey,
there.
Grius! Grius!
And now we focus on it.
Damn it! Luis!
Now Stroll has 2 reasons to kill Louise.
Alsus.
The sun sets on old fossils. It is a new dawn, and its light shines upon Lord Luis's
Spit
skin.
lemon juice in the wound. This guy just destroys the body of the king right in front of us.
Stand down!
Damned meddlers. So your wish is to die, is it? Your bones will be monuments to Lord Luis's glory! Ah!
And Luis has cronies. Because of course he
Defiles
does.
the dead.
Ah, but Lord Luis has sent me here on an important errand.
What
Of
errand?
course, I imagine it's
It seems I'll
parallel
need
how
considerable time to accumulate
we
the
are
magla.
gaining supporters.
Until it's done, however, I'm
So
afraid
is
I'll have to
Luis.
borrow the cathedral.
Like how we already have
The
some.
day the king's mourning
He does
ends
too.
will become the day of calamity. If you mean to interfere, then die.
I will say, I'm not sure how fitting his English voice is,
Stand
because his
strong.
voice seems pretty deep
The
for his
souls of the
slim
dead do
build.
not return. He manipulates them as puppets with foul magic.
Brace yourselves, everyone.
Alright, fight time. This is where I died last stream. Because I got unlucky.
Yes. What is this? What the hell is this?
Stroll, get a hold of yourself. We've got company.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh my god, that same thing happened!
Come. Damn it, I can't focus.
Unless it's supposed to. Because this is a tutorial for anxiety status. Party members have a chance to be afflicted with anxiety in 2 circumstances. When you are ambushed into battle, or when they receive a critical hit from an enemy during battle. Allies inflicted with anxiety will be unable to control archetype skills, and attacks against them won't consume enemy turn icons, among other things. Pay special attention to the status ailment. So basically, if I assume if a character that's anxious tries to use an archetype, you can't control who they target or what skill they use. And if an enemy attacks an anxious target, then it won't consume their turn icon.
Sorry about that. I'll be alright.
Here they come. Brace yourselves.
Deadeye stance. Hit rate now 100%. At least it's not crit rate, because that would be awful.
Stroll's anxiety is spiking.
Alright.
Keep the enemies off him.
Scout!
try this. Oh, okay, that did do a lot of damage. All right, I think with Stroll, I'm actually gonna hang back, and I'll pass.
You first.
It's okay.
To
We can do
Will
this. Let's go.
again. This guy, so then we have less to deal with on enemy phase.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him!
Oh, please.
All right, now that he's no
Closing
longer
the distance.
anxious, we can do this.
Warrior.
Although I don't remember how much this did. If it's not much, then honestly, I think all I can do
I'll cut
with
you
Stroll is
down.
just. Oh, never mind.
freedom of a
Okay,
wanderer.
I got super lucky there. That makes up for the 2 crits he had last time. All right, I can do this. Yeah, thankfully I have more
I can't afford
more
to
of,
cloak on royal power within.
more turns to work with. Actually, nah, I'll do it.
Tougher than I thought.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we got this now. It's only because the game punishes you if you stick with Mage archetype, because Mage is weak to piercing attacks, which is exactly what these guys have. If I did do Tarukaja on Stroll, he would one-shot them, but it's not worth it.
Not done yet.
Oh, wow. Alright.
They could get you with that!
By this power.
Yeah, might as well.
Wind.
I think one hit from this guy won't kill
power within.
Stroll.
They die hard.
Oh yeah, he didn't even attack Stroll anyway. Alright, there we go. Much easier than how it went down last time. Alright, now I can see what happens afterwards, because like I said, this is where I died last stream. Okay, there we go. Now Stroll leveled up and got his rank up.
It feels good to get stronger. Where'd that man go?
That man.
Did he take
Have you-
soldiers into
Have you
the
seen
cathedral?
this man in your dreams?
There should be a mausoleum nearby. Could you take his body there?
Yes, right away.
Take care with him, please. He was a dear friend.
At first, I thought Hulkenberg meant us two, to take Grius, so we'd be dragging his body while we go progress.
He gave his all for the king. For the royal bloodline. The least he deserves is dignity in death. My name is Hulkenberg. I have a question for you.
Yes.
That power you wield is not something they teach in the army. You are no ordinary soldier.
So this makes me think that I actually didn't think about this before, but and this might have been suggested in earlier dialogue. I just don't remember, but I assume everyone can see when we transform into our archetype forms. I don't remember last time, or sorry, not last time. I don't remember if in Persona it was ever established that people can see other personas, like, or that besides other Persona users. Is it like stands in that regard for that? I don't remember, but I'm going to assume in Metaphor everyone can see you transform into other archetypes.
And you? You're clearly more than a guard captain.
Like Hulkenberg just saw us going Hulkamania and transforming.
I am a knight in the Crown's service. Commanding the guard is not my station's duty, but these are dire times.
So was Grius a captain, or was he also just a high-ranked knight?
A knight?
And you pretend at soldiery. But that matter can wait. Alsace seemed to know you.
Okay, I don't like these questions. Because we can infer that she is talking about Grius. I'll just say this because it makes us sound less dumb. Because this could be Will questioning, oh, Alcis, what name is that? Rather than who is that? Because if I'm role-playing, then I would be able to intuit that she's talking about Grius, so I'll say this.
Who is Alsace?
We'll have time for debate after we apprehend that mage.
Okay, she could
He's
just not
after
tell
the
us.
royal scepter, I'm sure of it.
You could have at least told us that. Hello, Tika Splat. It's okay. You actually didn't miss much. Since you were the only one there in the last part, I just replayed the cutscenes. I beat the fight. So all that's happened now is that Hulkenberg here has come to question us, saying, you're not normal people. And I was talking about how, well, whatever.
The royal
I don't need to waste
scepter.
time.
Please, someone, help!
Well, you're here now, Tika Splat. Don't worry about that.
Please help. I've still got family inside.
Like I said, you didn't really miss much.
Did he trap civilians in the cathedral?
Yes, my family and more.
I don't envy their chances if he finds them helpless.
I am honor bound as a knight to answer their plea. I would ask your aid as well, if you might give it.
She gonna join us now.
Does it not tarnish the Royal Knights to enlist the aid of strangers?
I haven't the luxury of refusing able fighters.
If I turn back here, I'd never be able to face Grius. Any objections, my friend?
On the topic of can people see archetypes, I think it's inferred they can, but they just think it's weird magic without an igniter. Oh, that's fair. Alright. Stroll, I don't know why now you get cold feet, because you were the one that were... Well, actually, maybe that's part of Stroll's character. He talks big game. Any objections, Will? None that would stop
None that
you.
would stop you, I expect.
You know me so well already.
Okay. Oh, I see. He's saying if we're gonna try and turn him back, it won't work. I get
Let's
it.
just watch out for those accursed skeletons.
Well, since I'm not mage anymore, we have nothing to worry about. Regalith Grand Cathedral. Oh, another dungeon. Need to catch up to that knight.
Over here!
This way, make haste.
Hold it.
Grand item. Noble scripture.
No.
Wait. Actually, hold on. Let's see. I was beelining to the item that I didn't notice. Oh, these people, they've got blood all over them. I also think it's interesting, especially considering the parallels to our real world currently, that Luis, someone who
This is bad.
people do know, at least some people seem to know, killed the king, yet he still has support from the people that want him to rule over them. Take another path. I shall ascend from here. Got it. We'll catch up.
All right.
Okay, so Hulkenberg is not joining us yet. We don't have our AI party member. I wonder if they're going to change it up, if the reason they're doing that is because they just want Hulkenberg to awaken to her archetype. And then she'll join us.
They're onto us.
There they are. We'll hold our ground.
Watch out! You're barely holding together!
Suppose this ship.
Someone get it back on
Okay,
his
well,
feet!
that was on me.
Come forth, royal
I feel like I should have just squatted up instead of
Scour!
trying to get the advantage. Getting the advantage is harder than I thought it would be. But it's also because I'm not quite used to it.
Will your tail
Fantasy is dead. Not on my watch. Oh, we're right here. Okay.
Right there.
Looks like they found us.
Let me get these items. Ooh, there's a lot of them actually.
There they are. Here we go.
Okay,
Let the battle
yeah,
begin.
I'll just do this. I think because of how aggressive they were, it's probably better that I don't try and get the advantage.
In the name of justice.
Let's see if I pass while I still.
Go for it.
I will fight with pride by this power.
So for now, I'll just top us off. Yeah, we're good. We're survive this. All right.
Perhaps not.
I won't waste
I'll
time.
cut you down and die hard.
He's a small
The
pro.
freedom of a wanderer.
Oh, first time seeing kill animation.
Warrior. Hack and slash.
That worked out too.
Done yet. Oh,
I guess I got lucky there because in Atlas games, multi-hit moves. Well, at least with press turn games, multi-hit moves can be really good because you are basically fishing for crits.
don't let your guard down.
Any one of
There's more of
those multi-hit
I
attacks
see the enemy.
can be a crit. There we go.
Right.
Got it finally.
Settle this quick.
Forward! Everyone, go!
Scour! Still up?
Now, what's the? I shall vanquish evil. Let's wrap this up. That'll do.
Always comes through.
Well, it seems like
One left. Finish them off and we're
Gallica
clear.
and Stroll don't have the Ryuji Morgana
shall fight.
relationship. The Persona 5, when Ryuji got a crit or got a good hit, he was like,
The way's clear.
"Whoa, impressive for you, Skull," or "Oh, I guess
Next one will
even
fall
Skull
just
is capable," something like that.
That'll do it.
I don't mind the main bro getting
There they are.
shit on. Oh, I knew that was coming.
Brace
I couldn't
yourself.
avoid it. But it is a nice breath of fresh air to see our navigator actually respect a bro and not just the main character.
Let's go.
Something I kind of hope for.
With healing power.
I don't know.
I can't afford to
This
hold
probably
back.
won't happen, but I
I'll cut you
kind
down.
of want
Two remaining.
a party member
Always comes through.
to have a hard time liking Will, our main character.
Advanced footwork, Stroll.
That really doesn't
Come
happen
forth, royal soul.
hardly at all in RPGs, where you have a party
fight as
member
the
that
noble I am.
did join your group, but he just doesn't like you. The
Warrior.
best example I can come up
Hack
with
and slash.
is in Final Fantasy
Done
IX.
yet.
There's a character named Steiner who he hates the main character, Zidane, for a good portion of it, and he's getting dragged along because he's a knight in service to a princess, and that princess
We can do this.
wanted to join Zidane.
Helpful as ever.
But he's
Now,
like,
what's
my
the play?
lady, are you sure you want to stick with this cretin? Like for a good portion of the game, and I think that's really cool. It's a fun dynamic. I wish was done more often.
Only one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
Wind.
I shall. Are you prepared?
And
This will be
that's
good
that.
experience for Troll.
Victory's ours. We made short work of them.
Anything I'm forgetting? Actually, wait. Let me take a look at this place. Okay, no, at least not here. So I was gonna say, since the town, or sorry, the city outside of the cathedral reminded me of.
Right there.
Looks like they found us.
Forward. We can't get sloppy.
It reminded me of Italy, so I was wondering if the cathedrals here would also bear a resemblance to that.
Scour.
Nah, I won't use Turtle Kanji again.
Now, what's the play? Warrior. Hack and almost finished.
Oh, I should have
Always
attempted.
come through.
Wind.
No, this one is more like, I guess a low-budget church.
Only 2 enemies left. Stay sharp.
Okay. Not done yet.
It's not like
come
the
forth,
grand
royal soul.
cathedrals that
Scour. Just one left.
I've been
Keep it
to.
up.
What can I do?
Badly wounded.
Ooh,
Anyone
okay.
kill him.
No, that
Stroll
wasn't
can't
good.
take any more.
All right.
Someone
Don't worry, Galka, we'll heal afterwards.
And that's that.
Yeah, when it
Victory's
comes
ours.
to church architecture, that's something that on my trip to Italy, I've simultaneously grown more appreciation of and also reinforced my. Oh wait, it was a single target, win skill, equipped. Oh, interesting. So in this game, we have equipment that will just give us an elemental spell. That's cool. Well, we won't need that right now. But anyway, back in Italy, my mom really wanted to go to see the Vatican, and I actually was there. We were in Rome, where the Vatican City is, and the parts that she found interesting that she really wanted to see, like the art and all the paintings of the church, the cathedral, and whatnot. I don't know. I just didn't feel all too interested in that. I did mention this in a previous part, but when it comes to Renaissance art and other religious art, I don't know. I acknowledge that it is impressive that something that usually that detailed would be able to be made.
In the name of, are you prepared?
And that it survived this long, but I don't know. It's one of those things where I acknowledge its significance, but if you ask me to be impressed by it, like you are, then I don't know. But what I did like was having the significance of these things explained to me in a by our tour guide. Well, actually, we didn't have one, but instead I was listening in on one. But no, that might sound kind of weird, but something that does help appreciate stuff like that is knowing the context behind it, and that actually transitions into something that I do like talking about a lot, and that's the development of games and the staff who worked on them and the mentality they went into when making it. I think it's important to, if you are really passionate about
Here we go. I fight for my own
something,
justice.
like a show or a game or something, I do think it is important to.
In the next warrior.
Well, you don't have to, but I often try to encourage people to look into the development of things that they worked on, and then looking at the staff who worked on that, seeing other stuff that they've made. That's why at the beginning of this series, I mentioned that the main reason I was excited for this game is because it's being directed by Hachiro Hashino,
Our usual tactics should work.
directed Persona 3, 4, and 5, games that, I mean, they do come under fire these days, partly because of things with their fan base, but also other things involving them. Like, some people say, "Oh, I used to like this thing, but I don't anymore." But I still think the Persona games are very, very well made, and there's a reason why they're popular. There's, ironically, I think a timeless charm to them, and I think it's ironic because Persona was designed around
If it's useful, I say grab it.
the life of youth in the period of time that the game is currently depicting. And that's also why with the exception of Persona 2, every character or every party member is how old they would be if, sorry, I should have said it like this. So, for example, Persona 5 was released in 2016, and it takes place in 2016 because Joker, Yuji, they're all 16 or 17-year-olds. and they were born in like 2000, 2001. They do have canonical birthdays.
I'll cut you down.
And they're about as old as me, and I'm sure a couple other people in the audience would be. But that's the point, because they are supposed to be used in that current frame of time. Like, people who were a teenager in the mid-2010s, you would be as old as the characters of Persona 5
We'll be safe for a while.
which does also help me put things into perspective. Because even though, in a way, Persona is
What now?
depicting I wouldn't say depicting a trendy time, but it's like how you can make something based off of a current movement, but still have it be timeless, because these trends in a way also act as a time capsule. That's something that I would also say falls into the criteria of being timeless.
Wind! Let's finish this!
I think another example, sorry if I'm saying up a lot, but another example that I think something that I would consider to be timeless, despite having its creative origins based off of a current trend, is Jet Set Radio. Jet Set Radio was based off of just the punk counterculture of the late 90s. And if any of you know the show Rocket Power, that was based off of the exact same thing. Although what I think is interesting about that is that even though both things were based off of the same the same inspiration, they were handled pretty differently. And that goes to show the individuality of the artists and the people behind making those productions. Mama, where are you? I can't do a kid voice. I can't get out. Help me. A child. He must be in this room. This room with tons of items. Proper mess. We have to go further in? Well, sure. Allow me to introduce you. It's better than a broom. A sword.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Yeah, I saw Rocket Power back in the early 2000s because, well, lo and behold, I'm kind of old, but anyway. I really don't remember much from it, other than it kind of being a little obvious that it was more so chasing a trend rather than respecting it. I think that's where the difference comes in between Jet Set Radio and Rocket Power being inspired by the same thing. It was scary. We're lost too. Oh no. Oh no. I'm very tempted to say that. Oh no. Alright, I'll do it. Come on, don't frighten the poor boy even more. I like to imagine Will was covering his mouth because he was trying not to laugh. I suppose we did lose that night though.
Are you okay?
Really? Are you gonna be okay? Look, what you've done, now he's worried about... Look what you've done, he's worried about us too. It looks like he's okay. I'm gonna go get that soldier.
Thank goodness.
Thank you, and well done. I'll get them to safety. You two should get out of here as well. The area ahead is much too dangerous. Honestly, I'm not even sure even the state army can handle this. No. But we've further business to attend to. Take care of the child if you would.
Thank you!
Thank you kindly for saving me, sirs. You be careful too.
Let's hurry.
Something I love about being in this game is that I could so very easily talk about politics and say, oh hey, the soldiers being incompetent is parallel to our police, but I'm not going to do that. You know why? Because I like the challenge of trying to bring up talking points about this game that don't have anything to do to mirror with modern day politics. I love putting the cheese in front of the wheel and forcing you all to run it. No, I'm not going to talk about that. Instead, I'm going to talk about my autistic ramblings. Like the comparisons between Rocket Power and Jet Set Radio.
Everything all right?
You're late. Were you waylaid by fighting? No, you're just early.
No.
There were people struggling to get away. You couldn't just abandon them.
I see.
In that case, well done. Still, there are likely more who need assistance inside. Okay, I think now she's gonna join us. Oh, there's that human. He's a sorry mess the royal funeral led to. I never imagined. Yeah, you couldn't imagine that this asshole Luis could be that much of an asshole. We only Luis to blame. Launching an attack on the proceedings was unthinkable.
And then...
This isn't Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oh, okay. I was wondering, Latina Latinx, you were there in the first part, and when I asked my friends who you are, no one knew. So who are you really? Do you know me from somewhere else? If you don't want to say, that's fine. I just think your name and your commentary in the chat is funny. That's not all he's done. That mad subordinate of his, that he's after the royal scepter? Yes, no doubt to offer it to his master. Once Luis takes it in hand, I fear the whole country will bend to his whims. We can't let that happen. I mean, we can stop him, right? Let's keep moving. Well, you'll never know. Alright.
Onward.
If you know me, the Tapple Prince on Discord, just hit me up. The entrance to the upper levels is ahead. Try to keep up. Well, she is dressed in black and she does have red hair. Maybe you can call her Shadow the Hedgehog. And now that just makes me think. I was about to say, we should have more edgy women. But then I realized, well, when Square Enix tried that with Lightning in Final Fantasy 13, I don't think it worked out very well. So maybe we should not try to force that. You gotta be joking. That thing looks absolutely massive. We have to climb that whole way? This is going to take a while.
Yes.
Indeed we do. The Royal Scepter Chamber is at the top. Let us make haste. That is kind of interesting that we do go from one dungeon to another. I mean, compared to Persona, this pacing is a lot more like Nocturne if I had to compare it to a Hashino-directed game. Although the difference is, in Nocturne...
Look at that!
A big thing with that game is everywhere you go is hostile. Even in...
What now?
Cities, you're never safe. Because there will be, you can still encounter enemies, even when you're in a city, and I think that's awesome. That's art right there. Oh, improve. Oh, okay. I'm thinking I should put this on Stroll. Great. We're running out of MP. I know the mage has a thing where more I attack enemies on the overworld, the more NP I get. But the downside is I'm weak to those skeletons.
Mage!
Well, that's another talking point. The core of game design. I don't know if anyone has any interest in being a game designer, but
what's become of this place?
Most important rule for game design is risk reward. That's the essence of fun, and not even fun. That's just the essence of a game in general.
Is that Magla? And in a building like this,
It's just like in the abandoned mines.
What was that
mean there's a
sound?
human here, a living one.
brace yourselves. It's collapsing.
Oh, now we go right back out. All right.
Look! The entrance!
Well, so much for that.
Damn it! Now how are we supposed to get inside?
We'll not be getting in this way. That collapse was no accident. He means to halt our advance. Best to seek another way. and I've a plan to do it.
The plan's more than I have. Right. Lead the way.
I should say that more often. A plan's more
Before
than I
we go
have.
any further, I would have my answers. We must speak of the man Luis executed.
Oh, now you want to do it?
So, were you a friend to Grius?
Yes. I knew him as Alsace. Arvid Alsace. He'd been engaged as a tutor to His Royal Highness, teaching him swordsmanship at the king's behest.
This one's kind of interesting because if I'm trying to roleplay in the eyes of Will, the only way I could have expected Hulkenberg to know him is remember, oh, Grius used to be part of the Royal Guard, or the Knights, and Hulkenberg is also part of that. But realistically, I think I would just say Icy. I do tend to say that a lot because
Yes. Well, it was back when I myself was serving as one of His Highness's personal guards.
Let you know that I acknowledge what you're saying, but I don't know exactly what to say.
You're a
At least from
personal
my
guard for the
perspective,
prince.
If you're trying to console with someone or have someone say something
Now he is lost to me.
Dramatic, you know,
Which brings me to the heart
I
of my
think it's
concern.
important
I hope you can give me the answer I seek.
acknowledge to the other
were
person
you
that
trying to
you
kill
are
me?
listening to them. I think
Well,
talking to someone that just isn't listening or doesn't care, that's awful. And believe me, in my fall semester of university, I made the mistake of meeting people who
Revenge.
did not take kindly to
The assassination
my
is for His
emotions.
Highness.
But that's a
To avenge his
conversation
death.
for another time.
Revenge?
Not just for the prince. Luis killed the king as well.
Alsace was a calculating man. Callous, where softer hearts falter. He was not some wild-eyed revolutionary, driven by petty emotion. Why would such a man sacrifice all in the name of revenge?
Who knows? Is that all you wanted to know then?
The Hulkenberg doesn't actually know, and we're not. This also leads the question that we're not really sure
If nothing
what
else, you were
Grius'
friends of
motives
Alsace.
were for
Once
wanting
more,
to do
I would
things
humbly
like
request
that.
your blades at my side.
I'd think you'd find surer allies among the guard.
Are you sure about that, Stroll?
You saw for yourself their failings today. A legion may be easily divided. A squad of few elites, however, moves as one.
I love that Hulkenberg face. I feel like later in the game, this is just going to be used as her annoyed expression, but here she's trying to be serious with us. No, you know what this reminds me of? Okay, I don't know who in the chat's played Persona 4, but a character in that game, Naoto, she has an annoyed portrait. It has the same energy.
I'll have us into the Grand Cathedral. I know the way. Will you assist me?
Naturally. How about you?
Will we be even able to help? I don't want to leave it up to Stroll. You'll say, of course.
Of course. Right. Not much point in asking, really.
Yeah, maybe me choosing the boring answer says something about my character. Perhaps I'm a boring person after all. Oh, you know they did.
Where's the state army?
I can't believe all the mess at the king's funeral. Our country's doomed, isn't it?
Pretty chaotic here.
With good reason.
Oh shoot,
I was
sorry,
there, and even I struggled to
a
grasp
while
the
ago you
situation.
said, could I raise my mic just a tad? How is it now? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore that message, I just wasn't noticing. I can turn myself up a little bit. How's this?
Oh, you're
No,
back.
Fabienne. Oh no! Don't tell me the girl's
Have you
here.
seen Maria?
Oh no, not Maria. I recommended turning up your mic volume just a bit. The game seems to be louder than you are. Oh, okay. Let me turn myself up even more then. Okay, how's this? The game is muted, so I can't tell. Wait, what? Wait, the game's muted? Wait, is that on my end or is that just for yours? What a time to troubleshoot. I spent 15 minutes earlier at the beginning to try and troubleshoot everything, and now here I'm learning, oh, things are not as they should be. Oh great. It's good? Okay. Pretty good volume. Not anymore. Oh, okay, good.
Maria, she's missing.
Maria!
She heard the commotion and
Well, speaking
ran
of
off.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
She can't have gotten far.
Oh, now I want to see.
We found Maria.
Can someone draw Hulkenberg the Hedgehog? Oh! Oh no. Oh no, she's a social link. She can't die.
Don't move her. She suffered a blow to the head.
Oh.
She must have been caught in the wave of people fleeing. Poor girl.
That means Maria was at the funeral.
She's unconscious, but I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Ah, but he'll be along soon, won't he?
You guys know that Speed Racer meme where a guy with a really big chin puts his hand on Speed Racer's shoulder? That's what I imagine Stroll's gonna do to Fabienne right now. I mean, Will can try it, but he's too short.
I'm sorry.
I was prepared for the worst, but oh,
Damn it.
Hello, Metal Skiddy.
Fabienne is taking care of Maria. Sounds like she'll have to stay put and rest for a while.
Are there people still left inside?
Most of the soldiers sent in to help haven't returned. I expect Luis's forces made short work of them.
Damn, can't believe can't believe they're weak to pierce damage.
No one's sure if that human's corpse is safe either. So it's just been left to rot.
Like a beast whale.
Underground, there is a mausoleum where the dead are interred. It opens to the Grand Cathedral on the other side.
And we can trust your word, can we? How do we even get into this mausoleum?
I actually went into
There's a gate just beside the
Rome
recruitment center.
catacombs.
We'll make our way in from there.
I couldn't take pictures of it, although I did manage to sneak in one. But I think those places are cool, mainly because I just like how labyrinthian it is. There's a lot of dungeons and RPGs. Well, not a lot, but sometimes having a catacombs in an RPG is a typical place to have one, but
It's someone else's problem.
it wasn't until I actually went to one that I realized, oh, okay, now I see why they're inspired by them.
Damn it all.
Oh yeah, going back to a previous talking point I had when it comes to looking into the inspirations of, oh my god, this is gorgeous actually. Wow. Now, even though Italy was the place I'd been to the most recently, I'm not sure if me saying that this is just like Italy will get other Europeans in my chat saying, oh, no, this is like where I live and where I live. Although I guarantee, I have a friend who lives in Dublin. I guarantee Dublin is not like that. I have been there, and I remember it was not like that. It's like, I don't know how to describe it in a way that won't offend them. Ah well. Well, they're not here, so I can just say it's like London, but not shitty and a little less people stabbing. No, anyway, sorry, I wasn't gonna get into politics. Anyway, I'm half British, so I can talk smack about it. Oh, yeah, fun fact: my dad was born in the UK. Hello, Metal. The ghetto. Oh, now this is the ghetto. So Tika, everywhere has places like this. It's just a thing that comes with governing.
Idiot.
A sight, filthy little Elda. So much shouting from upstairs, but don't let it get to you. You haven't done anything wrong. That just comes with with governing a city. I imagine the larger the place, the harder it is to really manage things, which is why I also imagine massive cities like LA have a lot of stuff going on, because it's just difficult to manage all of that. And everywhere is like that. Even the most efficient, at least on the surface, places like Japan, they have their problems too. So this is something that I tell people: if you lament where you're from, then just think, well, things are bad here, and I have the right to criticize how things are here, but also keep in mind that nowhere is perfect, really. Okay, so sorry, I got sidetracked. Where am I going again? I know I'm supposed to go to the
All right then.
catacombs, exploring town. Oh, wait. Okay, up here. Okay, it does say shoot. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Japan is perfect. What are you talking about? I watch anime. True. Yeah, I won't get into that too much because, like I said, that does go into me talking about politics. It's not that I don't want to. It's because I want to troll you guys and challenge myself to see how much about metaphor can I talk about without getting into politics. Because this game does not hide its parallels to how politics are in the real world. Wait, Wait, hold on.
Alright then.
Go? Oh, that's why I missed it. Oh, okay, it's a thin corridor right here. Wait, hold on. Can I sell things to you? Because I did get some items. Okay, no, I cannot sell anything to him. I'll have to go back here and sell things. But yeah, I mentioned this last time. This exact spot of this city, I even have a picture of the city in Italy that I was that looks exactly like this. But no, what I was gonna get into is that, so when I well, I still am in university, but when I did my last semester,
Now then.
I had a class called Studio Project where you get into groups and you make something. Well, you are given a prompt, and there were 3 projects, and I ended up kind of being roped into being the leader of all 3 of them, which I didn't mind because truthfully I have always wanted to be a director of creative projects. But something that I don't remember if I told my team, because I might not have gotten the chance to because it wasn't relevant, but something that I would like to tell people is,
let's go.
Do your best to be inspired by things from real life and your life experiences. I would look at those more than looking at inspiration from other works of fiction. I'm not saying that it's bad to look at other works of fiction, but I do think ultimately, if your blueprint, if you're making something and your entire blueprint is based off of something else that already exists, then it might seem good to you and good to people in the moment and around the time that it releases. But
What now?
I think in the future,
Look.
your thing will be seen as an inferior version of said thing, or it could be the other way around. People trying to erase history and think, oh, this original thing actually wasn't good, and this thing is a replacement to it, even though two different people made those things.
Ready?
And there's different objectives that they tried to convey. Wait, let me say
Understood.
first. Different objectives that they tried to convey, different themes, and different inspirations and all that. I guess this will be the most amount of politicking that I get into, but
Look.
some of my friends who've been talking to me for a while know this.
Alright.
There are some indie games that I don't dislike, but
Doesn't it seem
I don't respect them as much because I think they are based off of
Onward.
another. They take their inspiration of another thing too much or too far. The most prominent example I can think of is a game called Bug Fables. It's a really cool RPG that's on Steam, and it's pretty cheap, I think. So you can check it out if you want. But my grievances with that is that the developers made, well, this is what I read, at least. This could be conjecture or misrepresenting what they had said, but they basically made the game because they didn't like how not only modern Paper Mario games were being handled, but they also didn't like how modern RPGs were. So they made that. But the biggest thing that I have to that I want to say about that I think is a negative is I don't think Bug Fables trying to copy Paper Mario's art direction was necessary. To me, it doesn't serve any purpose. Oh, hold,
We can't
sorry.
get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
Oh, did they resurrect Grius? We have to fight him? Yeah. Okay, okay.
Alsace.
Yep, makes sense. Necromancy is a big part in fantasy settings. This is cool.
Alsace, stop it! Don't!
Oh, wow. That choreography was really well done.
Why would you die for revenge of
I should
all
show this to my
things?
3D animation teacher.
The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alsace, tell me, please. Is this the price of my failure then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me.
The
Why
staple
did you
Shoji
leave me
Meguro
alone
emotional
in the
piano.
dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail. And now, I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it
I
wrong!
love this scene's more gray color palette. And you can really tell because Hulkenberg's hair is normally a saturated red.
Hey!
But there was
He's right.
more of a red
We
tint.
do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His Highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting.
Now this is another scene that
You mean, if that's true,
shows that
then I...
the protagonist actually speaking and not being
O
silent
Lodestar, who wanders
has a
in solemn
purpose.
duty. O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Now my new calling, transcending all oaths. I choose life of my own will!
Get it, Will?
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Damn.
My name is Iselin
Oh, that's
Major
Aura.
Hulkenberg.
What is her name?
I am knight, I am commander, and last of the honor guard! Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
Alcest, I will see you freed.
Carol.
For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way! Alcest, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
Synthesis skills. Okay. Synthesis skills are special cooperative skills available according to the party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing A on a party member's turn. Hold on, am I understanding this right? Do we get team-up attacks? Kind of like in Chrono Trigger? In order to perform a synthesis skill, a second party member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. That is what it sounds like. That's my favorite thing from that game. Synthesis skills consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active character's turn icon. So, one synthesis skill takes 2 turns. That makes sense.
Please. I'm so sorry.
Unlock synthesis jump thrust. Ah, that's what that is.
Allies, together!
Okay. And of course, it's with Stroll. That's what I figured. Ah, Magic Guard. Raises a barrier that nullifies one elemental attack for all allies in Caster's Row. Anyway, to continue my point, all I really had to say was, I just don't think there was much of a point for Bug Fables to copy Paper Mario's art style, other than them just wanting to be like Paper Mario. I like to create things that have a purpose with the theme that you're trying to go for. Anyway, let's focus on this now. Medium physical pierce damage to 1 enemy. Lowers your defense for 3 turns. That seems really good.
Let me help!
And thus I end it!
Oh, 228 and did that much. Or that little, I guess. Okay.
Come forth, royal soul!
Now I'm not sure. Oh, shoot. Hey, Faust, are you still there? I want to know what's the difference between warrior and knight. Because I'm not sure if it would be better to Tarukaja Stroll or Hulkenberg. I could do both, well, or I could also fish for Grievous' weakness, if he has one. Oh, that's right, I switched to mage. Let's see. And no, not fire. But he doesn't resist it. Phantom Dance. Oh, that's a...
Only a flesh wound.
That's a cool attack. So Hulkenberg resists slash. Okay, his model does look a little weird. His head just sticking forward like that much. Reminds me of the bird from Beastars. If people know what I mean with that one scene.
Not this. Give me your aid!
Round slash. Ah, weak physical slash to all enemies. Okay, so
Something
he does
else.
have an AoE attack, but I won't do it yet. I guess for now I'll pass.
All yours.
To Hulkenberg. What does she have?
Strive for.
Oh, okay. So she only has support moves. Passive halves damage taken when ambushed. That will be helpful for me in particular. Draws enemy attention and takes attacks allies. Okay. So I imagine Hulkenberg is supposed to be more the tank. Okay.
Join with me.
Nullifies one elemental attack. Guess I'll do it again, and it should do
All right,
even more.
let's go!
Roar with royal might.
Oh, I just noticed the
I'll show you the
background
essence of
when
truth.
that attack happens looks like Jupiter. I wonder what that means. Okay. But I think now I will Tarukaja Stroll.
Here.
Oh, I should probably heal him.
I owe you.
Oh no, I can't heal him because I don't have Seeker. Shoot!
Someone get him back on his feet.
Oh, I got lucky there.
Stroll got knocked out.
Oh,
Can
okay.
anyone get him back
Well,
on
it's
his
fine. We
feet?
have Bible medicine. Because I don't have much healing, I could have bought medicine earlier, but I didn't.
Here.
I'll just do my bomb of life.
I live to see another day.
Oh, I like the animation. I'm not stingy like
Come forth, royal soul.
like my one friend when it comes to items in RPGs. Okay, I imagine he's not really weak to any elemental.
Everyone.
Oh, damn.
Someone get him back on his feet.
Okay, I think we lost this one. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I did come a bit ill-prepared. I had the ability... I had the ability to buy items. I just didn't because I was talking. It is hard to talk and play at the same time. That is a real skill. Okay, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go back and buy items. I'm also going to change my archetype.
What now?
Because now that I know that
Seeker!
Grius doesn't have piercing attacks. Or, sorry,
Hail!
Cathedral's the opposite way. Oh no, I can't go back? Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Oh, that is my mistake. Well,
What
good
now?
thing I saved right before. This is why you can never save enough. All right, now I'll buy items.
The Royal Guard is sloppy,
Okay,
aren't they?
and I'll switch back to
What now?
Seeker. That seems to be.
The freedom of a
Well,
wanderer.
I assume that'll be fine.
The
And
Royal
then
Guard is
fast
sloppy,
travel
aren't they?
to. What place sells me items again? I
Let's
think
go.
it's here.
What's it all got to do with us? I just can't stand it.
Can I not buy anything?
All right then.
I thought I could, but I'm not. Oh wait, it's up here. Right?
All right.
Yeah. Okay. That's the Magla Trader, which I don't think I need right now. The weapon shop. Auto smithy. I think all I need right. Well, I don't know. Maybe I could use better equipment. I was thinking of just buying items. It depends how much money I have.
Welcome.
I'll keep the shop open as long as I can. Times like these, that protecting yourself is important. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we don't have anything of note to sell. Oh god, we can barely afford any of this stuff. Brand jacket, apprentice surcoat. Okay, that's for mages. Iron Gauntlets will help Stroll. Oh wait, will they? Endurance, agility. Yeah, I'll buy these. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Buy these and then I'll buy the rest. I'll use the rest of my money for items. Cause that's mostly what I need right now. Item shop up here. Item shop B. I just need a bunch of medicine.
And what is it you want?
And some medicine. No, I think just normal medicine will be fine. We have what? Lava medicine or 2. Charm. Not yet, but charm scares me. I think we'll just buy bags. Okay, well you didn't miss much. You just missed me dying to the boss because I was woefully unprepared and forgot to buy items, even though I sold my my items that I had to get money. I think for now, I'll just buy more medicine. Buy another revival. Maybe buy one of these. The revival medicine. Okay, the rest I'll just... Yeah, I think that's it. And... there we go. Efficient spending. More like spending everything I have in my pocket.
What can I do?
Right, back to...
all right then.
Catacombs.
Let's go.
Okay, so
What now?
I am gonna see how Seeker deals with this boss. Unfortunately, I don't want to switch archetypes on Stroll yet, especially because he has a fusion attack with Hulkenberg. So yeah, it's just not leveled up yet. It really does seem like archetype leveling up just slower than
what now?
Normal leveling up. Oh wait, no. Yeah. Which I'm fine with. I'm only a little apprehensive because I do like experimenting with different abilities.
Ready?
All right.
But it seems like unless you grind, you can't really experiment and do all you want, which I guess that's not that bad either. As long as you're still able to win with the tools that you do have. But there's another game that Atlas made that reminds me of. It's called Digital Devil Saga for the PlayStation 2. In that game, you do have the ability to build your characters however you want.
Wait.
But if you're playing just casually, and what I mean by that is not using skills that will help you get certain experience for your class, then you'll have a hard time playing as very many of those classes. I'm kind of curious that it might be something similar here.
For the liege I am sworn to. In Alces,
I'm sensing a huge...
Alright, here's the thing I was talking about earlier. Synthesis skills, yes. This seems useful.
I'm so sorry.
Alright.
Come.
Oh, wait, no, wait. What is this again? These attacks for allies.
Not now.
Oh, right, okay.
Comrades, lend me your
So I'll do this first, because this seems to be very useful.
All right,
Lowering his defense for 3 turns. I mean, yeah.
with royal might.
Oh no, that's not Jupiter. Those are clouds. Oh yeah, I meant to bring this up earlier, but
The freedom of a wanderer.
this is from my artist in the chat, but the character designer, and I think he's also the art director. I'll have to look in the credits. But Shigenori Soejima, he studied painting when he was in university. So he was actually a painter, and I feel like compared to Persona, well, the Persona games that he worked on, which was 3, 4, and 5, this is the game where he was where you can really see his background as a painter. Because with the Persona games, they were going for more of a an anime aesthetic. Well, okay, no, that's too broad. I guess what I mean is
I shall vanquish evil.
just the art trend of the time of what was popular with the youth, like what I talked about earlier with Persona.
Join with me. Nope, not this. Let
I think I'll
justice
do this
prevail.
actually.
I stand waiting.
But if you do
freedom of a
look up
wanderer.
the official character art of all the characters in Persona, you can see that they are more painted. Like they look like they've been more traditionally painted compared to how
We're not out of this yet.
how the portraits look in game. But for this game, yeah, you can definitely see the portraits.
Only a flesh wound.
Okay, so that's our tutorial. We were supposed to draw attention from ourselves, so Grius can attack Hulkenberg because she resists slash damage. Okay, I thought we Tarukaja'd. One turn, certain attacks defy this effect. I'll do it
Strike me
again.
if you dare.
Then I'll use this opportunity to heal Will. Yeah, it really helps that we have our heal spell. Ooh, oh no, that was not lucky at all. Thank goodness we have revives. Oh shoot. Okay, attack with 200 normal. Yeah. So here's what I'll do. Revival medicine. Hulkenberg. Then I'll heal Hulkenberg. Oh shoot. My pass is gonna go to.
I'll stay my blade.
It's okay.
Yes. Okay. Good.
We can do this. Seeker!
And heal Hulkenberg.
We can do this!
Alright. Should be able to survive. Yes, Phantom Dance. That seems to be the main thing that threats us if we don't draw the aggro to Hulkenberg.
All yours.
Okay.
Behold,
Do
we
this
stand together.
again. I did wish it told me turn order, because I'm thinking of what I'm thinking of doing here is, since I have one more turn after this, if it goes to Stroll, I'll pass to Will and heal Stroll. But if it passes to Will, then... Oh, wait. No, because what I was thinking was I wanted to draw attention.
For all that we strive for!
Yeah, I think that, I think I'll just take the risk and assume that
Freedom of a wanderer.
for now, Stroll will be fine. So I can Tarukaja Stroll so that his next attack will
Helpful
be
as ever.
a lot stronger.
Not out of this yet. I call upon royal power within.
I'm banking on Stroll not being attacked. Because I drew the aggro to, yes, okay, good. Nice. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted.
Stroll can't take any more.
Alright.
Someone heal him.
Now we can lower, or what, bleh.
Not this one.
Now we can lower his defense.
We'll team up.
Then Stroll with the attack buff will do even more damage. But yeah, these clouds are very reminiscent of,
The freedom of a wanderer.
why am I forgetting his name? The guy that painted Starry Night. Oh my god. I did not do good in art history, if you couldn't tell.
We're not out of this yet.
My thanks.
You're barely holding together.
Only a flesh wound.
Good.
You're barely holding together. You gotta heal up.
Are you prepared?
Defense is lowered. And our attack is still raised, right? I think so.
I shall vanquish
Do
evil.
this. Oh, nice. Oh, good thing I did that. Oh.
Let justice prevail. I stand waiting.
Alright.
I won't hold back.
Who do I want to heal? I think I'll heal Hulkenberg, actually. The attention's going to be drawn to her. Unless, since the boss is below half health, there's going to be a new attack that just kills Will and Stroll.
I'm obliged.
I call upon royal power within.
Alright, once again, that's what we wanted. Yes, perfect. That did work out.
You're
Attack
barely
return
holding
one
together.
more.
You gotta heal up quick.
Join with me.
Now I think I will do this.
All right, let's go.
I predict yourself together.
Oh no! That was... Oh, that was super
You gotta get back
unlucky.
on track, or this'll get ugly.
Oh no! Shoot. I'll use my Bomb of Life on Will.
From our provisions.
Still fight.
You're badly wounded.
We should be good. Alright, good. We were able to survive that.
Can anyone get him back on his feet?
So with... yeah, Revival Medicine Stroll.
This'll do it.
Hulkenberg
Live
is
to see another day.
She needs help.
Shoot, can I pass? No. I need to heal Hulkenberg. Probably should have kept Stroll dead that one turn. Good. No, it's not good. So it'll be
Could
that.
do with this.
Thank you.
Dance. Stroll's dead again. We're so
Get him
long.
back on his feet.
Good.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on
Okay,
his
now I'll
feet?
do this.
For all that we strive for.
And now I can save for Revive Stroll.
Here.
It won't be taken out.
Live to
next
see
turn.
another day.
Well, the problem was that Hulkenberg could not have survived this if I do the aggro to her.
Warrior.
Now I think I'm free to wail. And once again, draw attention with
Is that
Hulkenberg.
all?
I don't think he's gonna do anything else.
I will fight with pride. Seeker!
actually heal Pokemon.
We're not out of this yet!
Not the Fantazio.
Bye. Only a flesh wound.
Okay, she's got it. She's got it. This seems to be the strat. So long as
No holding back!
her HP is high enough
Power
to
of
continue
heroes!
tanking the hit.
Let's stay calm. We can do this!
I'm obliged.
Oh yeah, so far Mage has not been serving me
Only a
as
flesh
good
wound.
as Seeker has.
This is nothing.
Although it was my fault for not passing on the healing spell from Mage. I probably should have done that in
I call
hindsight.
upon royal power
Whatever.
within!
I'm not done leveling
I
up Seeker.
stand
Ooh,
ready.
nice. I'm not done leveling up
Let justice
Seeker
prevail!
anyway.
Vitus power!
Okay, maybe I can finally attack with will.
I shall
And that didn't do much.
vanquish
Does
evil!
might do? Does. Alright, nice. There you go. See your plan. Plan symbol.
Alcest!
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands. We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
And we got a lot of money in back for that.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Rias's memento.
Rest now, Alcest. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Oh,
Well,
isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on, let's just destroy it.
I wonder if us destroying these
First
is
he
really a
wakes the
good
dead,
thing.
and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there? On the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alcest was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't "'tis nothing" mean. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But...
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
I'd say it's up to her. No, she would. She would want to keep going.
Yes. We should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
I like to interpret that Hulkenberg is basically a cop, but she's one of the good ones, because her loyalty lies to
Ah, you're just in time.
someone she believes
Maria's awake.
is worthy
She's
of
not hurt
ruling
too badly, but she's locked up in her room
and
and
governing
won't
the
come out.
kingdom.
I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Rias entrusted his belongings to us.
Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Honestly, I'm afraid. No, yeah, we have no reason not to, really. I mean, we either go through with this, or we stick to being a wanderer where as it was established early on, we're not welcome anywhere because we're a race of people that are just hated by everyone. So, even though the path ahead is dangerous for us, I feel like because we are who we are, staying would be even more dangerous.
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Luis's death? Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Luis clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life, is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you.
But what would you do if the
Are you
prince
sure?
can't be saved
It
after
is but
all?
another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
I hope there comes a time in the story where all these characters' motivations for fighting is challenged. But I do really like when that happens as well.
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
New ally, Hulkenberg. The ever-loyal knight has become your ally.
Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Oh yeah.
I would stake my very life upon it.
The party can now study the knight. Wonder if we're gonna be taught about it. Direct sense of the knight. Okay, there we go. Oh, never mind.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
Is that a phone? No, I'm kidding. I know it's not. Here, Hulkenberg, check out what I got playing on my iPod.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Luis.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare, but what did he mean when he told us to wait for the
introduction of
day
free
of
time?
calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
Just like
he can
another
tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Just like another game I've been playing with a friend of mine. After you survive the horrors, you get free time.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow.
Luckily we have our headquarters in Hooters.
Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
I feel responsible for Maria because she's the only other person that we trust, because we let her read from our book, and before Grius and us departed, the only thing that made her feel better was Will saying that he would let her read from his book again. Grius couldn't be stopped. Like was established earlier, we don't actually know his true motivation for why exactly he wanted to go about killing Luis that way, right then and there. Partially yes, partially no.
I want to say there's nothing else we could have done.
Yeah. But that doesn't keep it from hurting. I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even get proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
No. Oh no, Gallica. Alright. I'm being very careful with what to say here because I love Gallica and I don't want to upset her. Probably this.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
That's Gallica's heartbreak, her trust, and her determination. Okay, first.
Gotta focus on the here
First
and now,
one that's
not the
ranked
past.
up. Reduces the mag cost of studying the mage lineage. Oh, okay. I assume that's gonna be everyone's rank 2 for a for their social links or confidants, is that it costs less to for you to.
You should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow.
Gotta head out. Good luck with the stream. Oh, goodbye, Tika.
Let's rest.
Why rest early to prepare for tomorrow? Grand Trad. Alright. Can I walk out? Oh, I can. Let's see, what... Guest room... If Maria... We can interact with her at all. I can hear Maria's pained crying as Fabian comforts her. Oh, there's Stroll. Rias, to think he's gone. I only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to a real night. I confess, I was relieved to see His Highness, though he's certainly grown since I knew him. Tonight, we shall all have our due rest and prepare for tomorrow. To finish Alice's fight is a grand undertaking, but we cannot fail him. I like this. Look at this place. I've actually never seen herbs being hung up like that. I wonder what the purpose of doing that is. Fabian's groceries for the inn. I don't want to get in her way, so I'll leave him alone. Big giant fish. Alright, nothing else to do but rest. Yes. Bed seems rather stiff, but I can still rest in it. Maybe it's time to call it a night? Going back to academia. Oh, that more.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
That was funny.
I saw it all unfold. An ally became a friend, and he awakened to your power. But his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life, until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grius has been inherited and returned to Will's soul.
Yet be warned, such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested, time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Art and painful sincerity. Yeah, I know that all too well. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the hero's incense you receive from more. You can use them from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle.
Forgive me. There's
I'm
one more important
I'm going to be needing
thing.
a lot of those.
You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided.
Huh.
And danger is
Wait.
an inconvenience so often encountered,
So
of
I
course.
can
As such,
come to academia from almost anywhere?
a smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again.
Oh, here he is. Oh, shoot. Oh, he's not, it's not being read. What was the... something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal in the ground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly...
No matter.
Trivial, all of it. More importantly... a rather complicated sealing spell, but I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the whole of the royal scepter. The plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer. I can't fake laugh. Fake laughing is the
Time
hardest thing you
marches
can
on,
do.
and the
in
age of a
acting.
new king draws nearer.
I want to say fake laughing is harder than fake crying.
Sorry.
I apologize that we commandeered your home.
Think nothing of it.
This is my fight too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yes. Surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. Can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Grius as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I am yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I would look to another for orders. Will, you seem best suited for the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be all right.
No objections here. He certainly got me out of plenty of nasty situations.
All good.
I agree. You up for that, Will? Just like how I ended up becoming the leader of that class I mentioned earlier. Are you sure about this? Are you sure I should be giving orders? You're a royal knight.
Fret not.
There's nothing of rank. Think nothing of rank. I'd welcome the advice. May we serve each other well.
True.
True. I suppose that would make you our captain. Oh? A fitting title for a company's tactical authority, no?
For real.
I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling him that.
Now then.
As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say. But we'd better serve by prudence than haste.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's make sure we're ready for this. Gallica, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Yeah, got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this. Alright, I assume this is our introduction to free time? Because it doesn't... They make it sound like the deadline isn't until... Oh, okay, never mind. It's tomorrow. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, I'm done. 10 days left. Wait, what day is today, then? I thought today was 6:20 again. Necromancer takedown. Luis's necromancer subordinate must be stopped. I need to discover Luis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of the prophesized calamity. Mission periods. A mission with a deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the Necromancer before the day of calamity. We don't need Persona 6, we've got this game! On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and another at night. Oh, that's better than Persona 5. You had to wait a bit before you could do things at night. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need your rest that night. Okay, that's the same. You spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. Wait. Does that... I'm not sure if we can enter dungeons at night. Oh, no, I'm dumb. Dungeons can only be entered during the day. Okay. In the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues, people who have requests, and where your followers are. Right, I forgot about the royal virtues. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with a clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly.
Hey there!
Okay, so yeah, this is our introduction to free time. Hey, you got a sec? I was thinking, isn't Grand Trad just huge? All this running from end to end must be so tiring. I was thinking, you got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you can do something cool with it. Gria said that sword was forged with magma. With a little magic, I think I can make it float.
Give it a shot.
That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, then see if you can stand on it. Blade riding. Oh, I remember seeing this from the first trailer. Then me and another friend of mine were like, oh, that is awesome. Well, it seems like we can do that now. Press B to hop on your blade and quickly ride through the area. You can increase your speed by holding RT.
We should go.
First thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral.
What's happened?
Alright, let me see. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, baby! Oh, this is awesome.
You've been a lifesaver.
Unstinking believer. Hey!
Hey, did you hear that? It sounded like a cry of pain somewhere nearby. Oh, time for, oh. Like a skateboard. Time for a sub-story to happen. I assume it's this guy. And in pain. Hey, you there. You have any medicinal herbs? My stomach is killing me. In pretty rough shape. Medicinal herb would go a long way. You have one on hand. Want to give him one?
No, thank you.
Oh, I see.
You saved
Luckily, he
me.
needed one. It's feeling a bit better. You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to parapists like me. But you really helped me. Here, take this as thanks. Oh, here's incense. Oh, wow, okay. That is a big motivation to do side things like this. That was nice of you to make that man so happy. I hope he gets better. Well, just like the lessons that the Yakuza games teach you, it doesn't hurt to be nice. A small act of kindness can go a long way for a stranger. Let's see, let me try using these hero incenses. Where are they right now? Oh yeah, we don't have the money for it, but it would be nice to get new armor. Okay, there it is. This archetype experience. Yes. Actually, wait. Who needs it? Who needs it more? Let me see. Strolls. Rank 8. Oh boy. Stroll's gonna be stuck with this for a while. Rank 8. First aid. Oh, she gets healing. Only be used from the main menu. Interesting. So a healing spell that's you can't use in battle, but in the menu is a substitute for items. She's weak to thunder. Okay. Rank 5. What about Seeker? Gosh, rank 9. Kind of stuck right now. Honestly, I think I'll give both to Stroll right now. Because Will is doing he's capable enough. He has a physical attacks. He has oh right, doesn't even never mind, yeah. He can heal, but Stroll only has really one move. One pretty strong move. Yeah. Alright, what else? Whoa, wait, how much?
What now?
Okay, we have a lot of magma. I actually think now I'll talk to the magma trader, the mag broker. The mag exchange will purchase mag if acquired in battle. Oh wait, no, this is the other way around.
Looking to sell, are you?
In exchange, well, is it? No, now I'm confused. Exchange. Oh, okay, it is. It is what I'm thinking. So there's another Atlas game, Devil Summoner Soul Hackers. There's a facility in that game that does the same thing, where you trade in magnetite for money. And I played that with a friend of mine. He and I used that system a lot, and it was cool. It was useful. So it's nice to see that they have that system here.
What'll I do?
Oh, because well, mag is a thing. There is a secondary currency. Oh, shoot. Am I back? Because my computer just hiccuped for a second. Is anyone actually in chat? Let me know if the stream is okay right now. Anyway, if not, that's whatever. I was just saying, wait, can I grind?
What can I do?
Oh no, I can't. I was just saying that it is nice to have that system because it is an efficient and easy way to get money, but you don't seem to get much money in this game. Well, at least money isn't as easy to come by as it is in other games. Shoot, would it be better for armor or weapons? Let me try the armor first. Because of the press turn system,
What are you pining for?
we can make it work, our attacks being weak, so long as we can exploit the enemy's weakness to get more turns. Wait, can I sell something? No. Endurance. Noble tuxedo. Oh my goodness. Grand jacket. Apprentice circle. Oh right, that's one for mages. Iron mail. The iron mail would really help Stroll. I'll do that. What about the gloves? Oh, okay. Silver Greaves would benefit Hulkenberg. Oh, because the other two already have them equipped. Alright, might as well. Even though it seems like agility
indeed
isn't what Hulkenberg needs. Well, no, it's still fine if she avoids things, so long as the aggro gets drawn to her. Alright. Well, if I'm going to be working with these archetypes some more, I might as well get some more money.
Looking to sell, are you?
The mag broker, so I can... Especially if the exchange rate is this good. Yeah. This will put me at a bit of a magma deficit, but 6,000 for weapons? Pretty good. Well, yeah, especially with the, like I said, with that exchange rate. That's pretty good. Because, in Soul Hackers, the exchange rate would change frequently, and sometimes it would just be worse if you traded in magnetite for money. And other times, you wouldn't even need to trade in that much magnetite. Like 500 could get you like 10,000 money.
Hello there.
Alright, bye. Golden, golden FAs. Oh, that is out of our price range. And great sword, slash. Pierce. Okay, so Hulkenberg has Pierce. We don't have a Smash. Or strike, I mean. Oh, well. If we were mage, we could have strike. Well, it's knuckles. What class we have yet? I'll get the great sword for Stroll, because we haven't mostly been using magic on Will.
Oh.
And then I think I can still afford the Iron Lands. Yeah.
Good.
There we go. So this means Will's gonna be without a weapon for a bit. That should be fine because, like I said, we have been mostly using magic on him. Alright.
What now?
I think we're pretty decked out. It's just gaining experience with the archetypes. It seems a little rough because even the crystals just give 100. I used both of them on Stroll, and that wasn't enough to level him up. I also think it's interesting that the knight seems almost strictly support based. So yeah, I do think it is pretty useful to dump your magic into Will. Because otherwise, you won't have a very reliable magic caster. I mean, you could use Mage, the Mage archetype, which I assume would buff him to a usable magic attacker. But with the amount of enemies that the game makes you fight at this point, those skeletons that have Pierce, it's gonna be a lot riskier to run Mage. So at least it. Let me check the map.
All right then.
Nothing. Well, we can't buy anything. New Spotto Smith. What's new here? What's here? Is that what it was? That's. I just gonna have to look around. Oh wait, I see exclamation mark.
Let's go.
Perhaps that means something. That does look a little more subtle than maybe it should if it's something that you want to get the player's attention to. Oh, I see. It is a quest. Okay, so for people that want to play this game, pay attention on your map for the exclamation marks because they're the same size and color as every other icon.
Can't see a single good option
Pay attention. Oh, what shall I do? Cannot buy the medicine that my sick daughter needs. Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is. Or, to put it more accurately, costs more than what a Mustari in the city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. My heart aches to see her so racked by cough. Well, good luck with that. No. What if I buy it? Our mission is still our top priority, but it shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out.
You there?
What? Don't be ridiculous. We Mustari are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Elder even more. I've heard that all Elder are anathema to the Sanctus. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they do business with you. What medicine is it? Well, it's a respiratory medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at St. Firmus Church.
I hope it's not too much trouble.
I'm hesitant to get my hopes up, but should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me.
If so...
Well, we could have either Stroll or Hulkenberg get it for us. St. Firmus Church should be on San Romeo Street. Think they'll sell us the medicine? Probably not, but like Gallic said, let's give it a shot. Okay, let's tell you the rewards. Click on requests. The rewards for solving people's requests are not limited to just money or items. You could even unlock a new archetype. Interesting. Well, I doubt we'll get an archetype from this guy because he doesn't have a portrait. harder the request, the greater the reward you can expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've already taken in the quest section of the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there, so you don't have to tackle quests blindly. You see. Request with deadline, alright, will be expired. Okay, alright. So that's what this quest thing in the menu is for. Travelers' voices and requests. You can see other travelers. Okay, well, we don't need to. Well, we're not online, so we don't need to see that. Oh, these are people that we didn't talk to. Here's our 5. Well, this is our new one. So you have 10 days. Okay. Forward and prologue. Oh, is that the Yes. Okay. Good thing there's no demo. I have to wait for that one. Okay. Breath of fresh air. That one. Party. Alright. Hey, Hulkenberg, what's up? I apologize for making you shoulder the burden of captaincy, but if you have the strength that the title demands, I trust you to wield it well.
So?
You cannot leave the Grand Cathedral in its current state. But we'll be off to it then, Will. I have things to do. I see. Do not tarry over long then. Yeah, just like in the Persona games. Whoa, 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 what is my controller doing? Why does that keep happening? Just like in Persona, if you talk to a party member, you get the option to, go to the dungeon.
Whatever.
Oi, elder lad, going somewhere? Hold on, I need a drink. Rumor has it that Luis, you know the bloke, sent his private army to occupy it. Unless you fancy losing your life, I wouldn't get tangled up with that long. Yeah, of course he has a private army. He was a captain of the military before. So I wonder if he not necessarily defected.
Why?
But I guess broke off from the capital's military, and some soldiers want to join him, and that formed his private army. I'd like to help you. Not intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral. You could always use more information, couldn't you?
What?
Oh, battle forecast. Interesting. I'm what some call an informant. I sell information, so how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge? It depends how much. Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. There's various effects, such as unlocking information about enemies in battle using Analyze. Informants can be found skulking in taverns across Ukraine. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints about what to do next. Review information you purchase in the items section of the main menu via the information panel. Oh, let me see. Grand Cathedral status. State of the Regalis Cathedral. With monsters. Oh, sure. I have the money for it. Hey! Plus I can check it out. You're set on going into the Grand Cathedral, be wary. I've heard that place is a veritable den of monsters now. I must assume this is the work of that man that you see in your dreams. That necromancer. Ugh, just the thought of bones and corpses moving on their own sends a chill down my spine. Now I want to see an edit of the This Man meme, but with his face. Whatever his name is. I forgot if he introduced himself. I heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, the skeletal ones are weak to physical blows. Let your fists fly and smack them around a bit. Physical blows doesn't help much, because we have 3 types of those. I imagine if it's anything like how Dark Souls is, then the skeletons are weak to strike, which, with my current loadout, we do not have access to. We also don't have access to light magic. Moving stone statues.
Just between us.
I couldn't tell you why, but there's statues in there that come to life. They're apparently immune to sword attacks, so be careful. I've heard they're weak to wind magic, so if you're heading over there, keep light, wind, and weapons in your arsenal. Oh, I know. I know little of your motives, but regardless, hope you succeed. That man needs to be stopped to end this madness at the cathedral. Receive a scrap of paper inscribed with the information I just heard. That's a classy detail. I like that. Put it away so I can check it later. Alright.
Come again anytime.
Well, it is nice knowing that
right.
we, the honeybee and a shaggy looking guy like him is a regular there. It would be nice. Yeah, sorry, it's nice knowing everything that you should bring along for the upcoming dungeon.
What now?
I believe the healer archetype has light magic. Sorry, what do you offer again? Greetings, other boy. We don't see many of your tribe in the lower capital that are similar in that way. Sorry. I've already seen Grand Tribe.
However,
you met other Mastari before. They're the animal people, right? But I doubt you know everything about us, yes? Oh then, any interest in our history? And why we live our lives secluded and oppressed? I'll share it if you'd like to know. Mastari history. Learning more about them may help us better support those in need, right? Understanding different cultures and points of view might improve my tolerance, just like in real life. We're learning to become less racist. DJ would hate this game. I'm sorry, I have a friend named DJ. That's going to take some time, so if you had other plans for today, let's come back another time. Oh, really? Oh, listen to him, guys. Okay.
Fair
Let
enough.
me see what else I can do for today. Oh, okay, I'm done. 6:12, but 6:21 is our deadline. I see. Yeah, let me see what else. I don't have, I really don't have money right now. I think I'm gonna see if there's another side quest or another time. Oh, speaking of, young Lydia.
Oh.
An elder. Sorry, would you mind keeping distance from? Oh wait. Are you perhaps the elder who's been frequenting the hushed honeybee inn of late? Am I that famous?
Brandon.
Well, for better or for worse, your tribe certainly stands out. And more importantly, the reaction gave you away. You do frequent the honeybee. You see, I work in a very high-end hotel as an apprentice cook. But so far, all I've been entrusted with are chores. My dream is to become a 5-star chef. Have you seen a chef? That end, I've been researching the various cuisines of the city, and the hushed honeybee has caught my nose, if you will. Have you seen Chef by John Favreau? I made the mistake of telling my superiors I wanted to go. They stopped me cold. If I learned to cook from a papyrus, it will damage our kitchen's reputation, they said.
Now what am I to do?
And they told me if I even get caught setting foot in Sunshade Row, I'd be fired on the spot. I'm an Adia, and he doesn't even trust me. It's the same tired prejudices. Adia are liars and cheats, and so on. It's not too much trouble. Could I ask for your help with something? I'd like you to go help out with the cooking at the Hush Honeybee, and report back to me about what it was like. My only catch is, my employer has some high-priority guests coming soon, so if possible, I'd like you to get back to me by June 19th.
Please, if there's anything you can do.
I'd like to learn about their ingredients, what the kitchen's like, and of course, the taste of the food. Naturally, I'll make it worth your while. How's that sound? Yeah, sure, I can do that.
Thank you much.
So this guy says something that I want to bring up, I want to talk about, because it has to do with when this game first came out, and some opinions I saw of a certain influencer, but I won't name names. Ooh, 2,000 money increases the list.
Come on!
Just like that, you're agreeing to help that guy? I suppose Fabienne has helped us a lot, so it wouldn't hurt to pay her back by helping in the kitchen. Yeah, exactly. That's, that was my line of thinking. From what I've heard, the Hush Honeybee is really busy at night. When the sun sets, let's ask Fabienne what we can do to help. Okay, perfect.
You doing?
We have something we can do during the day and something at night. So, anyway, what I wanted to bring up was when this game first came out, there was someone who I would say is an influencer, because they would a lot of their posts and videos would gain a lot of traction, and they're a big Persona 5 fan.
I wonder.
And at first seemed excited about this game. But when he played the demo before the game came out, he said basically along the lines of, "Oh, I'm not feeling this game. The story makes it so obnoxiously obvious that it's about racism that I just had to roll my eyes, put the game down." And at first, I was a little dissuaded by those words from this game because the head writer, Yuichiro Tanaka, I think his name, either Yuichiro Tanaka or Yuichiro Takeda, he's the main writer of the Persona games. And that game, well, those games, 3, 4, and 5 specifically, have one or two scenes that a lot of people, well, a number of people love to point out as being not kosher, if you can imagine so. And knowing that, I was a bit worried that this game's story would kind of bite off more than it can chew or be a bit pretentious. So far, I don't think that's the case. And something that someone else said in response to that influencer was, the reason the story seems to be very overt with its racism. Oh, for raising the price because of his tribe. Oh, you not such a vulgar equals among the. Anyway, what I was saying was, he said the reason that the game's story is so overt with its racist themes is that, luckily I have enough, is that it kind of has to be that way. Because there's a lot of people, okay, I'm not calling everyone dumb, but even I admit that it seems like people need things spelled out to them a lot of the time. And to avoid it just being just not kosher and being trying to be very, I guess, sensible, but at the same time poignant. I think it's easy. It's an easy way to tell a story about inequality.
What's it all got to do with us anyway?
If your setting has non-human races and you have the inequality spoken about or told about from there. So what that other person was saying in response was that the story kind of had to be this overt about the message it's trying to say that, oh, this inequality is a thing that persists everywhere and it's not good. Did you get that for me? But I feel like if this story wanted to tell that have that theme, it couldn't have done that unless it was about a world that had different races. Because even though, like I said, you want to be poignant, you also don't want it to be easy for people to misconstrue your message.
So very much.
That's why I think it's hard to tell a story about racism with people, especially because if the message is supposed to be all people are equal, it's also easier to have people understand that these races are unequal because they just have different inherent abilities. Whereas with people, we're all the same. So there's nothing really that one type of person is more or less capable of than another. And if you think that's the case, then it could be due to many different things, like how they were brought up in their society, or just how they were raised in general, and the resources they had access to.
You there?
What you did means the world to me. Thank you, truly, for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
But yeah, I also think...
All right.
In hindsight, I shouldn't have been dissuaded by what that one YouTuber said, because the way he seemed to have worded his apparent criticism of the story being too overt,
That's brilliant.
is that in a way he kind of wanted to make it seem like he had a hot take that would gain traction. Accessory. I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty, I can't tell what it is. I also think it's kind of ridiculous to criticize the story of this game, but praise Persona, especially Persona 5's. Even though each of the Persona games does have a message. If no one's watching me right now, that's fine. But if so, sure. I have a hot take. I do not think the story of Persona 5 is very good. I have a lot of issues with it, and if I bothered, I could make a video essay pointing out what I don't like about it. There are things I do like about it, of course. Although it's easier for me to say those than the things I dislike. I like the setting. I like the visual thematicism of Persona 5. I think the characters, when they're introduced, have the promise of compelling arcs and good things going for them. But I think it either falls flat at some points, either doesn't live up to what is promised, or is just a victim of a consequence of the game's story trying to do so much. Igniter Merchantis. Oh my goodness, why did I have trouble saying that? But no, I guess to summarize why I don't think Persona 5 has a good story. Throughout the last act of the game, I was wondering, okay, the game has well established its theme, and I think this is something that the youth of today should hear, but what's the solution? And when the ending of the game played, I kept asking myself that. What's the solution? The resolution of the game, at least in my opinion, from what I remember playing it, how I interpreted it, it just seemed like it just wanted to talk about the subject matter and not offer anything. The only offer that game had to changing society by weeding out corrupted individuals was, oh, you'll get superpowers and get the ability to change their inner psychology. That's not a solution. That's not a practical solution. With this game, I can see a lot more promise, because this is a kingdom that is in desperate need of new leadership, because things are just unequal. Certain types of people are treated like shit. The town is just in political disarray, because, as I mentioned earlier, talking about Los Angeles, New York, and other such, every big city has their issues.
Yes.
Because the bigger a place is and the more people occupy it, the harder it is to manage it. So I assume part of the, proving your virtue. I was gonna say, I assume part of the theming of this game, its question is, what would it take to change a world or even a community that is unequal and in disarray? A change in leadership. And what makes the quality of not just a good leader, but what's considered a good leader? Let's see, at least describe the job. That's what I like to say, but I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself. Okay, so I need to raise my wisdom again. Or more. I don't know if I have in the first place. I'd be able to judge if I could handle it. I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation's over. We can't even ask about it. Hey, just a thought here, but she's not really seeing you, is she? Not that she thinks you're a bad guy, but she's absolutely defining you by your tribe and age. But if we can get her to see you as an actual person, I feel like she'd tell us more. I bet we make an impression if we help other people around town. Let's see if there's anything we can do for the people here. I bet that'll help you get better at setting yourself apart too. I'll gather information for you, so if you're ever unsure about anything, just ask. Just don't forget, we still have to do something about the Grand Cathedral too, got it? Alright, so anyway, what I was getting into is that something I learned about storytelling is that a basic formula to have a strong story is you need to ask a question by the intro of the game, and you need to answer it by the ending of the game.
Heading out?
Running to the Grand Cathedral. No, shit. I didn't, no. I didn't know this led to the Grand Cathedral. No. Let me out. Well, thank you for that at least, but...
What do you think?
We have out person. Yeah, okay, thank you.
Understood.
Thank you. I did not know that led to the Grand Cathedral. But yeah, that's what I was saying with this game.
The Royal Guard is sloppy, aren't
From what I have seen of the intro, I want to say the true theme of this game is what makes a leader.
The Royal Guard is sloppy.
And I want to assume that that's also a poignant theme for this game because previous Persona games took inspiration from the philosophies of Carl Jung, who is someone, a figure who is, well, he's just a guy that studied psychology and has created many theories and principles and has proven a lot about psychology and how that works. He's the one, I believe, that coined the concept of the persona. The idea that the entire Persona series is founded upon. That we as people have a darker side to ourselves. We each, in all of us, have a dark part of our heart that will tell us truths that we don't want to hear. Like Persona 4, actually. That's one reason why I actually think of the Social Link, the Social Sim Persona trilogy. I actually think 4 is the best written. I know it's easy for... No, not easy, sorry, I need to stop saying that. it's a common thing that I've heard Persona fans say that 3 has the best story, 4 has the best characters, 5 has the best gameplay. I would argue that because while I do think Persona 5 does have the best gameplay, in my opinion, that's because it's the most polished and it's the most dynamic with its dungeon crawling and combat. My main problem with Persona 5's gameplay is that I think it's too easy because you're given way too many tools that give you the advantage, and the enemy just can't do anything about it. But anyway, talk about story now.
What can I do? Excuse me.
Sorry, let me read this first, and I'll get to that point. You're of the Elder tribe, yes? Have you had any negative experiences while here in town? Why do you ask? Because many people in this town use tribal differences as an excuse to do the most outrageous things. I'm part of a group working to help people whose tribal origins make them a target for harassment. We exist in cities other than Grand Trad as well. Right now, we're collecting funds for our cause. But this cause doesn't seem to interest most people, so we haven't been able to raise much money. It really pains me to ask this of an elder like yourself, but you could find it in your heart to support our cause. That's 250 reeve or so. Oh, we don't have that. I don't want to say it seems shady, we just don't have that money. Oh right, I probably do seem rather suspicious. Anyway, what I was saying was, since the foundation of the Persona franchise was founded on Carl Jung's idea of the inner self, the persona and the shadow, he did coin all those, by the way. Then I actually think Persona 4 lent itself the strongest to those themes, and I think it works. It worked really well. Having all these characters, these kids, come to terms with an unpleasant side of themselves and how the situation affects them.
What's happened?
Wait, where's the guy? Is he not here? So I wanted to talk to him. But yeah, that Persona 4 has the strongest reference to Carl Jung's philosophy and idea of the persona and the shadow. That, and I also think its story is simple enough that it doesn't get muddled with what is promising. I know some people like to say Persona 4 is about, oh, be your true self. Some characters like, oh, well, time to conform to society. I'm not going to get too into that, but I do think there is some misinterpretation there. I'm not going to say it's entirely perfect, but I do think there are a number of parts of Persona 4's story that people criticize that I think they misunderstand. And that's also something that you have to keep in mind when experiencing Japanese media, is that, actually, wait, oh shoot, that's tolerance.
Fair enough.
Well, I need to raise wisdom. What's... Is there... I need to raise with wisdom. Was that other story that I was told to listen to? Anyway, yeah, I just think some people misinterpret things of Persona 4's story. But it's because, well, like I said, when you're experiencing, this one was imagination, that's right. When you're experiencing Japanese media, you have to keep in mind that this was written by someone who is not only Japanese, but has lived in Japanese society their whole life. And Eastern society is, for a large part, pretty philosophically different than the West. There are similarities, of course, but no, there are differences. And I think understanding some of the characters' arcs in Persona 4 from a Japanese context will help people understand more what the writers were trying to go for. But like I said, it's still not perfect. You can still criticize some parts of it, but I at least hope more people understand try to understand the intention of the artist, whether it's through
Pleased to hear it.
potentially their life experiences.
Well then.
This game got my bisexual ass going crazy, because how are you going to give me Stroll and Hulkenberg back to back? So you notice we all have 3 eyes. Oh, you're that tribe. 3 eyes? And that goes for every Mustari? What's it like to see for you all? Our third eye cannot see things. We see the world almost exactly as you do. So I just had to get that out there. No, it's fine. I'm glad to know that at least someone's listening. We've had our unique faith, different from the state religion. Sanctism. Is it restricted to the Mustari tribe? Do only Mustari practice this belief? That's correct. Normally, we cannot reveal our teachings to other tribes. Sanctism is a belief open to all. Perhaps that is why, at times, politics get involved and distort its doctrine. For that reason, we refrain from revealing our faith to everyone. It's our only means of keeping our doctrine the way it should be. Now, that doesn't sound like the best solution, but I'm guessing it's complicated. Some try to spread our teachings outside the island, but things quickly grow complex, and one must tread carefully. Other tribes have a tendency to jump to conclusions. That is why Sanctism has gathered many believers. Oh yeah, Faust. So I did speak to the dark-skinned storekeeper lady, but I can't do anything with her yet because I don't have enough wisdom.
All right.
And from what I've seen of my social stats, I don't have access to anything right now, at least not that I know of, that can raise wisdom. Next time I'll tell you about our basic doctrine. Next time I'll tell you about our basic doctrine if the chance comes. Hearing all that was intriguing. It's about time I head back to the inn. Well, perfect timing, because this was going to be something else that we need to do today. Playing time at night. On days you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night, or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do at night. Back to the Hush Honeybee Inn.
Please,
oh, there's an informant in here. Alright, Fabienne?
Yeah.
Also, sorry for rambling earlier. I bet in the stream it looked like I was just walking back and forth. I was mostly doing that because I wanted to see what I have available to me and what I can do during the day and night. Some bonds are locked behind having certain virtue ranks. Yeah, that's like how it is in Persona as well. My tolerance.
That reminds me.
For someone who wanted to know what it's like helping with the cooking here, we could knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. Exactly. Want to make some red grass roasted beedo. Wait, shoot. Let me go back to the log. Wait, no. It was the... Yeah, this was it. Feel free, if you have the ingredient, I can show you how to make. Wait, does it matter which one I choose? Because I wanted to do the side quest and to help Fabienne. Does it not matter? Because now I'm worried that if I choose red grass roasted beedo, it won't count for the side quest of the chef. But if I do let's do this then, it will count as both? Shoot, I think I'll just do this. I have other days anyway. I wish I could teach you, but you'll need to bring your own ingredients. Everything we have at the inn is reserved for our dining services. Okay, we can't do it anyway. Beedo meats, pristine clear water, and red grass. Okay, I know where to buy all those.
Yeah.
Well, we can do it. Well, that answers my question.
That reminds me.
Never mind what I just said.
You're a big help.
I appreciate the help. Now let's get you into the kitchen, shall we?
Next up is...
We finished preparing the fish, so now we just have to put these in that pot?
Then...
Okay, the next thing we need to prepare is the cockatoo woolly cloud omelet. Eggs in this dish are supposed to have a fluffy look and texture. How do we do that? Oh no, I wish my friend Mark were here. He's a culinary expert. If you want to make an omelet fluffy... use less oil? Because I think whisking it is how you make it fluffy. And to make an omelet fluffy, you want it to put in milk or cream. And to mix it up, you would need a whisk. Low heat, that's also... I don't know actually, because low heat would mean that the egg wouldn't increase its surface much. I'm gonna say use less oil.
So then...
You should use less oil when you fry it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, is that how it works? Alright, let's crack some eggs. If you use too much heat, it'll brown or burn, and that ruins the point of it being fluffy. Oh, that's true. Maybe I should have answered that. Alec and I poured our hearts into the preparation. The lack of oil caused the eggs to burn, but I suppose... Damn it. You were right.
Kinda weird.
Why did that customer seem so disappointed? How weird. Helping out didn't go very well, but I feel like my tolerance improved a little.
Alright.
Well, no, that's a thing with this game and Persona. You are supposed to lose, I guess. You're supposed to roleplay. Choose what you think is the right option. And if you don't get what you want, that's fine. Because there's always new game pluses whenever you're itching to play a long game like this again, to go back and do the social link stuff. I remember when I first played Persona 5,
the age of a new
I was
king
actually following a
draws
guide
nearer.
that would help you min-max every social link and social stat. But partway through, I realized, you know, I didn't have much fun doing that. I actually had a lot more fun just going into the social simulation aspect blind, role-playing and thinking as if I were the character and making the choices as if I were the one making them. I just had a lot more fun that way. Yeah, it's all about going with what you think is right. Exactly. And if that's not right, then that's just part of the game. It just means that the in-universe situation that required you to make a choice, you just didn't make the ideal choice. And that happens all the time in life. Luis's orders or not, 'twas the necromancer who committed those acts of brutality we witnessed at the royal funeral. He undoubtedly prepares more of the same.
Right.
Well, we're going to put a stop to that corpse-robbing bastard before that happens. The state army can't handle them, then it falls on us to do it. The day of calamity, if you get it wrong, hey, you learned something new, yeah! The day of calamity we were warned about is just 9 days away. We need to stop that necromancer before then. Oh yeah, oh shoot, I forgot. My original point, the entire point of why I brought up the philosophy that the Persona series was founded on is because I actually learned this a couple months ago before I played this game. But another one of Carl Jung's philosophies besides the persona and the shadow is what makes a good leader. That was actually another one of Carl Jung's philosophies. And because of how much the Persona series already was inspired by one of Jung's philosophies, I think it makes sense that this whole game is grounded on one of his other ones.
What on earth are you doing?
And that's also why I said what I said earlier, how I want to assume the question that this game is posing is, what makes a leader? What makes a good leader? And how do we know that the person that the people elect to be a leader either is chosen by the people, they chose for themselves, made the people choose for them, and on top of that, how do we know if said person is truly capable of leading a community, a society, or a world into doing what is right? What is considered right to that person? It could be different from what most other people want. For all we know, right now, Luis claims that he wants to lead the world into a better future, a better community where everyone is equal. But how much of that? It's not so much how much of that does he believe. It's how much of his mentality aligns with ours, with what we think he means by that. From the blind momentum of the mass in Uri, the true leaders of mankind are always those who are capable of self-reflection and who relieve the dead weight of the masses, at least of their own weight, consciously holding aloof from the blind momentum of the mass in movement. Exactly. I'm glad I finally figured out how to turn on chat replay for this. But yeah, no, Faust, you're completely right. That is it. And I believe that is the idea that this whole game is founded on. And that also has something to do that I want to bring up with Luis's character, at least with what I know of him so far, is that self-reflection part. I want to imagine that Luis has almost all the comings of an ideal leader. The problem is he's incapable of self-reflection. And to me, that was hinted at the funeral scene when Grius said, does he not, he said something like, does he not care to look at the blood on his own hands? To me, that was the line that tipped me off that, okay, Luis is very driven, but he's incapable of self-reflection. And that is one of the most important parts of
my thanks.
Of an ideal leader.
Long ago,
Luis's biggest flaw, and what will probably be his undoing, is his lack of self-reflection, and not so much his overconfidence. Because I don't actually really think he's overconfident, but I'll get into that later. I want to read this. Now, this story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once, far, far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby that the villagers prohibited anyone from entering. But one day, my ancestor, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself.
Come on!
So he defied his elders? Your ancestor sounds like a handful. It runs in the family! Anyway, sure enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness. Kingdom Hearts? Hopelessly lost. I guess that's, he's where Destiny Islands ended up. A handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his bravery failed him. He sank to his knees in the dark, crying pitifully nevertheless. But then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eye as it approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down! You can't cry in a place like this!" He was shocked. After he got a good look at it, the boy realized it was a fairy, pulsing with light. He was so relieved, his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said, "If you want to cry so badly, fine, suit yourself." And she left. Before he knew it, the fairy returned. "Come on, follow me," she said. "I'll show you the way out." You see, he had sensed the dangerous beast deep in the cave, and compassion won the day. She decided to get him safely back to the entrance.
Oh, yeah?
Huh. I thought the fairy was kind of cool at first, but I guess she had a good heart. Much like how Gallica's first impression can seem to some people. When they arrived at the cave's mouth, the boy turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared into thin air. Time marched on, and he grew into an adult. He visited the cave countless times, hoping to find and thank her, but he never saw her again as long as he lived.
Oh my.
Oh, but would you look at the time? We'd better pick this up again later. If you'd like to know the ending, I'll be around. I was gripped by the story of the mysterious fairy. I feel like my imagination improved.
All right.
But yeah, with Luis, I did mention this in the end of episode 2 and the start of this one. But what I love in that cutscene is time marched on, the age of a new king drew nearer. Is that when the king's magic was summoned and the giant moon basically casted his spell saying pretty much all of you are capable of being the new king, and whoever garners support will be the new king. Luis didn't know that would happen. He didn't expect that to happen. And I feel like the only time he was confident was marching down. And his plan was to use the corpse of the human to try and rile the people to make them just agree to make him the new king. But when the king's magic had happened,
If you can help.
basically enforcing some kind of magic, forcing everyone to play an election game, Luis was taken aback. He was shocked. He didn't expect that. Especially, he didn't expect Grius to be stopped because of the magic. So Luis he ran with it. He wasn't completely confident that his initial ploy would work. And I don't know if that's something that people who played this game caught on to, or if they agree with me on, but just from Luis's expression, when the moon first came up from the cathedral, that's what I got. I got that he really didn't expect that to be planned. He had something else in mind, but what did happen, he just ran with it. And to me, that's not overconfidence. Because if it were overconfidence, then he either would have anticipated something like that happening.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Or he would have gone through with his original plan to begin with. In that cutscene, I also liked his reaction to Grius' attempt on his life. He wasn't expecting that to happen, and the look on his face basically said he was dead if it weren't for divine intervention. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to get at too. And that's something that I love about Luis, is that early on, they established, well actually right at the beginning, there is no mystery of who killed the king. They show you this guy killed the king, and he is your antagonist. He is the objective. But with that funeral scene, that made him more vulnerable, I guess. They depict him as an imposing figure, but he's not an unstoppable figure, especially because of what I had said earlier about Carl Jung's philosophy. In the exact quote, it mentions that a leader is capable of self-reflection. And I think we can see that in the funeral scene. That Luis's biggest flaw is that he's incapable of self-reflection. He claims to be aware and sympathetic towards the struggles of the different races. And that's what he claims to want to fight for. And he is exuding his power by showing everyone that giant human corpse, saying, if you want a leader that's strong enough to protect you all, Here's proof that I am capable of protecting you all. That lack of self-reflection about what he's already done, realizing, maybe this previous stuff I've done has future consequences that I may not be able to handle. That lack of foresight will be part of his undoing. And it's also a lack of foresight too, because it fits with what I was saying earlier of how if something unexpected happens, Luis is taken aback, but he just rolls with it. Also, wait. Let me check what that guy with the herb seller said again. I thought I did need those to make the greens.
Oh there.
This is my short. We'll start to break it to you, but I can't sell to you. Now, before you get the wrong idea, I assure you that it's not a matter of try. It's just I got limited stock and only sell to my regulars. Oh, okay. I guess I can't do that yet. Let me read what Faust is saying in chat. He's a confident schemer, and even though he knows he can't account for everything, he knows how to change course and run with what's happened. Yes. By the way, fun fact, in the cutscene where Grius was introducing Will and Stroll to Lewis at the camp, you could actually see Zorba's silhouette, along with some other allies of his. I was wondering what that was about, actually. I did notice the silhouettes, but at the time I didn't really notice who they were. But that's a fun bit of foreshadowing, and something that I also like in stories is that how to make... I like when a game is replayable, and I like when a story is replayable, quote unquote. And one thing that helps make a story replayable is details like that. Something that even if someone is able to catch on their initial playthrough, they don't fully understand it until later on. And when they go back and see the scene, they realize, oh, this is that. Or, oh, this was foreshadowed this early on. I really like that a lot. Oh, God. Is there nothing else I can do to raise wisdom? Because wisdom is the one I want to raise, because I want to talk to the shopkeeper. He takes the relieving dead weight from the masses box, but completely fails in the self-reflection part. You can theoretically access the herb seller shop right now, but it's a bit out of the way. Oh, what do you mean by that? I'm curious. What now? Not much. Actually, hold on. I thought I noticed something earlier.
What's it all got to do
Well, I
with
go
us anyway?
back. You have to buy a certain item from another merchant, and that item lets you access his shop. Oh, interesting. Is that other merchant in Grand Trad? Elder Closure. May the church judging by the sword upon your hip, I take it you are a warrior. You carry armaments with hidden potential. I can purify them for you. Oh. However, no matter how sincere you may be, you are still an elder. You must demonstrate a basic understanding of sanctism if you accept my cooperation. If my wisdom... Oh, another reason we need to get wisdom up. I can ask the church to purify my equipment. Certain equipment can be taken to a church and purified, after which it is born anew with enhanced capabilities and new special effects. So is it only certain equipment, or can every piece of equipment have this done to them? Equipment that can be purified will be noted in the item description.
There's a share up.
Okay, no, can't do that. He's in Grand Chat. Yes, if you want, I can mention specifically where. Okay. Because I think I've bought something from everyone. but I might not have bought that certain item. It's only equipment that says can be purified in the description. I see, okay. Oh, you! I did not notice. Oh! Oh wait, what's this?
Something up?
Why not take a breather? There's a nice view and it's important to stop and smell the roses, you know? Besides, watching how the people in Grand Trad live might broaden your horizons. If I spend some time gazing at the scenery, my wisdom should broaden. Oh, okay. That's it! Oh, I found the thing that increases wisdom, I guess. we're just,
Okay.
We're just forced to look. To sit down and look at the view. That's how we get smarter. The streets are packed. I'm gonna spend these next 3 days just sitting on a bench looking at looking at people. At least it's not a huge crowd as the royal funeral had. It's the informant in the Hush Honeybee Inn. He sells info that you can use to get the herb seller to sell you stuff. Okay, I did buy his piece of info, but if he's selling more stuff, then I didn't buy that. You head to the back streets, you'll see more parapists. Guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only Elder in town. Crazy how it's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face. I hate it here, or I don't let it get to me. So far, no one's done anything insulting to me to the point where I would say I hate it here.
Listen.
I usually don't let a lot of words get to me, but what does get to me is unfairness. Like basically, if someone commits an action to someone else, and then I expect that same action done to me with equal treatment, but if they give it less, then I'm offended. Unless they give me a reason as to why they didn't do that. But if they don't give me a reason, then I'm offended.
Well?
I don't see much difference among the tribes, but I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there.
Now then.
Well, I know how to increase my wisdom. So I just have to do this. 1, 2, 3.
Wisdom.
Oh wait, oh no! We already did increase wisdom! Oh, okay, we can talk to her now. Oh, okay. I don't know what level of wisdom we need for purifying stuff, but no, I just okay, that's just for level. Okay, it really was that easy to increase wisdom. I'm taken aback. It works out. Alec and I headed home while discussing the people in stores we passed along the way. I know what we're doing tomorrow.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
She is BW, but I wouldn't say she's B. He is taller than us, but granted, everyone's taller than Will. Oh.
Let's make it happen.
Alright. Now I know exactly what we're gonna do today. Gallica, I know what we're gonna do today. I think it would be nice to establish this bond anyway and unlock the other archetype, even though I can't use it right now because I'm running very low on Magla. Where is she? She's by the bench. Wait, where is that?
So that's what it's come to.
Oh god, I'm getting lost. Oh, over here. I meant to like beautiful black woman. Oh, okay. Yeah, in that case, yeah. I mean, all black women are beautiful.
Back again.
What is it? Come to ask about the job? This lady owns the Igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. Let's describe the job. If I put my overflowing wisdom on display, I'll be able to stand my ground with people as powerful as this woman.
Yes.
Well, I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Grius would have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear it. Now, I'd like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
Well, they're unnecessary for us because we don't need them anymore. They make things easier for soldiers, but not for the common people, because the common folk aren't able to get them, from what I know. Well, I don't know.
I don't know.
Haven't had much to do with them yourself, then? Well, I suppose that's more convenient for me. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
I want to be cheeky.
I'm afraid that's a secret.
Are you trying to be funny? At least you're not short on nerve. Then, I have one last question.
Are you trying to be funny?
Do you believe in God?
God is good! God is... Yeah. Realistically, this is what I would say. Everyone's faith is their own.
Not the one everyone else does. I have my own beliefs.
I believe in myself.
In other words, not the god of sanctism. Well, that's enough for me.
Do I screw this up?
Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for Ignitus has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking
What works out for us?
us to handle something so important?
More experience and more
Is that
magma.
okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally,
I don't think I've
rumor
even
has
been
it
in your
there's even
store.
treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk.
Are we gonna have to take on the dragon now? I hope we don't have to take it on. Instead, we can steal his treasure, but we have to sneak right up close to it. Wasn't a bad deal between the compensation and treasure.
I hope you've no objections to the job.
Alright.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's
Is
important.
that somewhere we haven't been to yet? Highest Igniter increases courage. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a lot of money for that. Oh
It's
yeah, we
here.
haven't been there.
Just think of the goodies
Oh
that
wait,
might
what
be
does that
hiding
one
inside.
notification mean?
And right
Where's
there's a
that?
labyrinth. Here's where we are now.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
Wait, are we gonna be forced to go there? Okay, no. A monster at Belega Corridor, right? I bet an informant would know something about it. Something outside the city is a good idea, but don't forget our mission is in the Grand Cathedral. Get there. You can exit from a large south gate, or speak with me, and I'll call for you a carriage. Wait, what was that notification that I saw?
All right then.
Was it here? I can't see it. how much money do we have right now?
What now?
I forgot how much it was for that upgraded sword.
All right then.
For Will.
Let's go.
Go here. Then we'll do it. I think I'm gonna see how long that thing is, and if it's too long, then I think I'm gonna call it, and then do all the side stuff off stream, because this is something that I did plan for. I know Metaphor is a pretty long game, and a lot of its length is stuff like this. Days where you're supposed to engage with the side content. I figured it would be not ideal if I did every single thing for this game only when I'm streaming. I figured I only save the streams for the story. Maybe that's something that needs appraising. Want to have this trying to take a look at it? Oh wait, we do? You don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armor, and igniters appraised. Just ask any shop attendant and they should be able to handle it. There's appraise at a shop.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Hello there.
Alright, let's see what this is about. Oh, that's the rusted accessory. That's what that's for. Gambler's Jewel, a jewel that slightly augments luck. Huh? Oh no, we don't have enough. This is the one I wanted, because we definitely don't have enough for the golden epee. The iron sword. Well, yeah, I'm gonna need more. Actually, wait, can I sell the gold market? Only half. Okay, I can sell the bastards.
Now then.
Heavy staff, that's for... The lower defense with raise agility. We still have the mighty uniform on Will. Nothing else is better. Magic +1. No, we don't have anything. Okay. Trying to focus on just streaming story stuff, pretty much. But I imagine there'll also be instances like this where the story just leads into the day-to-day parts of the game. That can't be helped, but for the most part, I will try and stream the story stuff and do the side content off stream. But if there is a quest line, like for example, the main characters, when I'm able to start Roland Hulkenberg's quest lines, I'll record those and then upload them for my viewers so they can see my feelings towards them and how I deal with that.
You little bastard.
But yes, that's how I plan to schedule this. For the streams are mostly for the main story. Side stuff will be off stream. And if I'm doing side quests either for a character or for one of my confidants that I really like, I will record that. Versus the land. Requests and intel will open up new areas on the city map. You can go there as long as you know the path. You can see how many days are required to reach a destination when you select it on the map. If the road there doesn't pass through an encampment, you can get there that afternoon. When you return to town from your destination, it'll be night. After tackling a dungeon, you won't be able to do anything else. And your allies need rest. Yes, that makes sense. Wilds outside the city contain innumerable threats, but trust in your allies and step lively for adventure.
Let's see here.
I want to know what that one notification is. I wasn't able to see it. What's the cathedral? Unless that's what
Here's where we are now.
Oh, it is. That is what it is.
We'll face danger here.
I see. Okay. That's for our main quest.
Let's see here.
It'll help us train up, but you sure you want to go? Oh, we only have 1 day to do it. Oh, shoot. Good timing. Top priority is going to the cathedral right now, besides me needing to be stronger.
Hey, don't forget.
Get some thought.
It's your call.
Yes, let's go.
Let's move.
I'll let everyone know and we'll be off.
The party at last found themselves at Belega Corridor, once a palace of a small
Actually, I can't
bygone
tell
country,
who's watching. Does
destroyed
concurrent
and
viewers
worn
mean
away
people
by
who are watching
sand
right
and
now?
rock. The
Or
land
is it
is a shadow of
views?
its former glory. Now it is home to monsters attracted by its stagnant magma. The party steps into the
Oh, that's how
corridor,
many days it takes you
as
to
if
go
called
there.
there by the lingering resentment of a country that could not stand the test of time.
The thing is,
This is where Brigida mentioned. Apparently, the monster here sometimes attacks passerby. There's no time limit unless the quest specifically has a deadline. That's right. I remember that. I had no idea these ruins were here. It was a villa for a grand old noble family, I heard. But this looks properly old.
Is this right?
Well, at any rate, we're here for the Guptaras. The ruins are novel, yes, but let us not stray from our purpose. What's a Guptaros?
That's...
Isn't that the monster we have to kill? Some great big beastie thing? Well, whatever it is, I'm sure it's not weak, so we best go easy on the detours to preserve our strength for the fight.
My thanks.
Oh, I didn't talk to the informant. Oh well. There's always a trade-off. Decision is yours, but pray make it sensible, please. Ooh. I didn't think they would bring out the singer for this one. Not going inside, are you? Well, here's some friendly advice. Don't! There's an awful noise coming from deep within. Terrifying roar. Certainly no noise a Goblin could make. Well, this is gonna be fun. Okay. I think I was gonna call the stream, but because, Phallus, because you're really interested in seeing it, I'll continue. I think I'll give it at least another half hour at least. I can be your informant and tell you what the info said. Okay. I'm just curious if there is actually anyone else watching. Because I still can't tell with on YouTube Studio if concurrent viewers is how many people are watching right now, or if that's views, or views are the total amount of people that are watching. For an awful noise coming from deep within, it was a terrifying roar. Certainly no noise a goblin could make. Mostly primary to use physical attacks. Prepare yourself for heavy attacks when it gathers its strength. Pierce attacks and guard are effective tactics. Okay, well, we have Hulkenberg and we do have guard. That's a thing we can do. Really? A Guptaros? Oh, no, there's no way I can handle a monster like that. I only came because I'd heard it was Goborns. I'll just say that if those beasts are here, then staying would be madness. You guys should turn back too, if you value your lives. Wow, if the Guptaros really is that fearsome, then we better be sure we're well prepared. I think we are. They didn't end up needing to use that many resources on Zombie Grius. Just make sure. Return to dungeon area. Well, I don't think we should use that yet. Other medicines and some medicine. Gray dust. Oh, we have more Magla pills. Oh, we have a Magla potion. When did we get this? double check my armor. See what Hulkenberg. Chainmail suit, endurance plus 1. That probably is for the best. Oh no! Iron Mail. Are we taking that off of Stroll? I think that's fine because Hulkenberg's meant to be the tank anyway. What do I put on Stroll now? Yeah, that's fine for him to get the chainmail suit. 91, 6, 74. Oh yeah, that's what we want. Oh, Hulkenberg has higher attack still. That's not good. That means Stroll doesn't have much going for him right now. Silver Greaves, endurance agility. That is for the best anyway. Noble Crest. Igniter. Oh. Bard's Talisman. I could put that on Hulkenberg. Oh yeah, even more defense. Noble's Crest. Sure, I'll try this out since I'm still using Seeker. And if something's weak to wind, that means we have someone else who can do it. And also it gives Stroll something to do if he can't attack physically. Alright. Jumping from 611 to 614. Okay. Well, because someone in my chat does want me to do this, I'll do it. Magma Potion drop from the bird, human, and the mines. So, wait. Concurrent viewers, the number of simultaneous viewers peak is the highest number of viewers in the live stream. So there's how many people watching right now, and most people that are watching at once. Views, individual people watching at any point. Okay. Alright, I'll still do this then. We're exploring this area today, right? Everything ready? Yes.
Let's go.
Whoa. No, the inside's like this, huh?
Should we try somewhere else?
I wonder where the Guptaros is. Hey, give me a sec, I'll take a look. Well, I can't be totally sure from here, but it doesn't seem to be close by.
Well then.
Guess we'll just have to stay vigilant. It's fairly dark, so stay close.
If so...
We'll guard the rear. Apologies, but it seems you'll have to lead the way. Okay, before that,
What now?
I will be right back, actually. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. I thought about making a BRB screen, but I don't. I don't know how I would incorporate it into the middle of a stream. I don't know how people do that. Oh, let's do this dungeon. This is good because I did want our party to get more experience anyway. I was expecting those vicious monsters. How could things have turned out this way?
What?
Vicious monsters? You mean the Guptaros? No, Goborns. I defeated one easily, and then Goborns wielding all kinds of weapons started flooding out. Before I knew it, I was surrounded by all manner of Goborns. Thinking about it makes my knees weak. And his arms heavy. I just want to give up and go home, but I told everyone I wouldn't come back until I became the Adventure King himself. Bloody hell. Alright. Oh, wait, no button.
Right there.
Alright, you're down.
Right. Let's settle this quick.
Now we can save our...
I shall fight as the noble.
Observe the enemy.
That was my mistake, trying to attack with Will.
Take this! A worthy foe after all.
Come forth, royal sword. Wind. A tough one.
Now, what's the play?
That's one. Stand ready.
This will be fun. That'll be nice.
Looks like that's all of us. Great job, everybody.
4 damage as a treat.
Commendable technique, everyone.
I think we're in the clear.
See someone there. Actually, I should check. What?
Enemies up ahead.
Okay, it's that.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
I forgot what they mean. Does yellow mean that they are our level and white is lower than our level? Oh. Talking tooth. Talkative tooth. Hey, kiddo, which weapons are you using?
What?
Oh, it's out. You think a tooth can't channel by itself? Well, join this. I've got jaw-dropping news for you guys. You guys know nothing about it. Depending on your weapon, your attack's power is gonna totally change. Guess that's kind of obvious. But it's important for magic too. The strength of magic depends on your weapon, you know. Chew on that for a while, would you? Anyway, if your weapons are taking big bites out of you, fight back with better weapons. Go shopping or something. That's the truth of the tooth. You're very knowledgeable. Well, that's enough for now. Wouldn't want to bite off more than you could chew. Next time, I'll teach you some secrets you can really sink your teeth into. Yellow's your level, white's undiscovered. Oh, okay. I'll go in here then.
You're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Come on.
Let's take them all out.
Take some opening.
Seeker.
Go for the win again.
Still up?
Now, what's the play?
That's one. Observe the enemy.
Always comes through.
Right there.
Alright, now we're fine, once again. So, we've gotten the advantage easily this time.
Seeker. Wind.
So, for,
Only one
I shall
left.
actually, I'll see myself. I assume you can only gain archetype experience if you use your archetype for a battle.
Be careful.
There they are.
Here we go.
No.
The first move's
That
out.
was stronger. The king's face next to the turn counter. I did. Oh, that's the new one. Hexer Goborn. Nice. I love that. Wait, what's this?
Lend me your strength.
Horse strong carriage. Rider the blade. Mataru Kaja. Ooh. I didn't realize we had that. So we do have this. Okay.
Let's
See
go.
how any of these deal with. Actually, with ice, I should say.
Freeze.
I can't afford to hold back. Give me your aid!
Bounce slash. Here it is. This is what I wanted.
Strike true!
So it's
I'll cut you
Hulkenberg
down.
and Stroll's dual attack. It's an AoE.
Only a flesh.
Rapid back shots. And
Get her back up!
Monday's
Rip
lightning.
Captain's hurt
I
bad!
can't give up now.
Let's get him some healing!
Oh god.
Someone get him back on his feet!
We'll go to the Arcasar. Oh shoot. I misplayed that because I should have just attacked the Hexer. I knew he was magic oriented. And magic is a bigger threat to us than physical attacks. Let's see. Yeah. I'll do this.
Come forth, royal soul!
If I can take
Let me help.
and the sword that Stroll's wearing, not wearing, holding, that looks like
I'll cut you down.
a combination of Guts' sword
ready.
and Cloud's Buster sword. Okay, so this is
as
not
one.
good. As
No, not this.
Hulkenberg
With
is weak
blade
to
in hand.
lightning.
Not now.
Not what I want. I guess I'll just guard with her.
I shall defend.
Everyone! Someone get him back on his feet!
Thank goodness for the
Stroll
miss.
got knocked out! Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Oh wait, oh I don't have revives. Oh shoot. I thought I bought some.
Do I need to use it? I won't hold back!
Nope, never mind that. Okay, I need to take out this
Wind.
guy.
Is everyone all right?
I don't know if this will be enough.
Take this! They yet cling
No,
to
it's
life.
not. Dang it.
Only a flesh wound.
Get her back up!
Still fight.
Oh, not like this!
Yeah, I'm gonna do this again. Alright.
We'll do this together.
Here's what I'll do instead.
Show
Not
them
taking
our
any
might.
chances anymore.
I owe you. I can't afford to hope. I call upon royal power within.
Oh my god, he didn't do that last time.
Captain's down! Someone! Help him back up!
Suppose this is it.
Someone
That
get
went
him back
even
on
worse
his
last time. Come on, run that back. That was horrible.
Is there another way? Let's go! Let me help!
I owe you. I can't. Moving to the rear.
Loki might be a bit underleveled or undergeared for this place. Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna have some fun now.
I call upon royal power within. Hack and slash.
Observe the air to safer ground.
I can do this.
For all that we strive for. I defer to you.
Let's stay calm. By this power. Wind!
Is that all?
My best.
Stroll! Someone get him back on his feet! Hulkenberg's down!
Oh, now I think about. Oh, shoot. I probably should go back.
I can take it.
So I needed to buy revives. Dang it.
Captain's hurt bad!
I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Here, I won't waste the stream's time with me going back and then re-gearing. So instead, I think I'm gonna call it off here. So next time, unless I'm not able to play at any other point in the week, next time should be us in front of the cathedral, confronting the Lewis's lackey, the sorcerer.
What now?
Well, for now, thank you all for joining me. Well, whoever's left. And then I might see you next week. Goodbye.